Okay, we're streaming. That's 2 days in a row now. I figured I'd rather play something more brain dead.
Dirty orc, get
Forget
out!
even what I was doing.
You don't belong here. Get out. You
There's
need to
so much
find
shit
us
I need
work.
to do.
You're supposed to be the boss. More beer, sweet cakes.
Mind your damn business, stranger.
Keep walking, stranger.
There we go.
Settle down, Pond Scum. I'm tired of wasting time with
Authorized, sorry bot. Hey, Katie.
you. Stay out of my
How you doing?
business.
I mean,
Send over a
you
drink
can call me
and make it
Fart
quick.
too. You know that that's never been a problem.
What are you doing here?
What was I doing? I forget what I was doing. I haven't played this in a few months. What was I on? Unfriendly competition. And watch what he does after his shop closes. Okay. So I'm looking for Thorn.
All of you, out
I can't
now!
remember where I was. I'm doing well.
What do
I'm
you
doing well.
want?
You know, streaming
Go
2 days in a row, so
Big man.
there's that. How about you? How are
Dirty
you?
orc, get out! All of you, out now!
This screen.
You
smaller
scare
is
off my
built into
customers. Go away!
Staring at myself and looking
All
at the
of
wrong
you,
screen
out
when I'm trying
now.
to play a fucking game, and that
You
screen
scare
is,
off my customers. Go away!
fucking delayed. I'm glad that you're doing great. What did you do today? I literally have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. Where even... So I'm on Drunk and Disorderly. Here we go. My three, perhaps some of the locals know some. Okay, so I need to talk to some fucking locals, but it's too late in the day to talk to any fucking locals. I'm sure. So let's just wait. Hey, broski. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I was looking at my statistics, and I guess I did stream twice last year, in like June. So it has been over a year. And when I streamed in that June, it had been over a year. So I think I've streamed now 4 times in 2 years, which is a record for me now. How have you been, broski? Lilo, thank you for the Katie shout. I also have I have Thursday Night Football on the right side of me, so if I ever just like start looking over at the right side and paying attention to it and ignoring the fucking game, then that's why. But the game is just starting. I thought the game was supposed to start at 7. I probably read that wrong, because usually Thursday Night Football starts around 8, and it's like 8 now, so. King, we're back-ish, right? Like, tomorrow's my birthday, so I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow night. And then I don't know how Maria's schedule is going to evolve over the next several weeks.
Anytime now.
I will not commit to being fully back, but at least we're back-ish. You've been working a lot and planning on buying property and starting a homestead. Oh shit, that's awesome. That's really awesome. How much land are you looking to get? I want to find you. Let's talk to you.
How are you? Yes.
Are you my friend? Have I made you like me yet?
We'll
No,
see.
I haven't. Let's make me like you. Your faces are harder to read. Okay. Those are the smiles.
Please, I'm embarrassed. But
Free
thank
rotate.
you.
You.
I wish, you can't scare me.
10 to 20 acres. That's badass. Wow. I don't think I will ever own. I mean, I highly doubt I'm ever going to move away from this house at this point, but I don't think I'll ever own that much land. I'd like to. And, you know, take good care of a certain amount of it, but if that many acres, holy shit. Oh, thank you for the happy birthdays, y'all. Yeah, I will be a ripe 36, which is, you know, great. Where's the... Right, these are the smiles. We'll do this.
You're
screw
wasting
that.
your. No,
that.
you really?
Oh, I just screwed up.
Get
I
away
screwed up
from
big
me.
time. Because these are the two smiles, right? Yeah, that's mad. That's so smile.
Goodness.
Skip.
What can
bad,
I say?
bad.
Not.
We'll give you
Oh,
bad. There
I
we
wish
go.
I could say that.
Smile.
No, you do me too much honor.
Smile.
Really? You're. Oh,
This
please.
game was always this mini game was always super easy, but I liked that you could just make everybody like you rather easily.
I wish you should be Please, I'm embarrassed.
I think I can get people up to like
But thank
98 or
you.
something. I played the shit out of this game when it first released, and I always wanted a remaster of it or remake. This is like halfway between a remaster and a remake. It's really interesting what they did, how they used the entire bones of the original game, and then just put this Unreal Engine 5 coat of paint on top of it, and they like rebuilt the entire actual world of the game, but the fucking shit that stitches it together is the exact same as it always was, including all the bugs and the quirks, and so it's like half remaster, half remake. It's really, really interesting, and it's only further confused the two fucking terms for everybody at this point, but whatever. So anyways, when they released this, I fucking bought it day of, and I played the shit out of it. How many hours do I have in it? Yeah, so I put like 60 hours in, and then I, I've already played the game. So something else came out, and I started playing that, and I fell out. Dogs! Barking at nothing. Make sure. Hey, Anime, thank you for being here. Corn Dog, yeah, second stream. I couldn't tell you what the hell this is, to be honest with you, but we're flying by the seat of our pants, and we'll see where it goes from here. Katie, you may need to mail me a birthday card that will definitely arrive. Well, yeah, it would definitely arrive late at this point. There's all of our mods. Thank you for throwing in the mods there. You're looking at getting belted Galloway cattle, Campbell ducks, and some hogs. The hard part is going to be starting the garden. I hate gardening. Dude, the hard part is going to be all the fucking animals. Like, gardening is tough, but animals, right, you got to feed them. You got to clean up after them because you're housing them. Like, you can't just let them live out there, right? Because you have all sorts of predators that are going to get after them. Probably not the cattle. The cattle are fine. But, like, ducks and hogs and stuff, they need to have a place to go inside, right? I honestly, I don't know what fucking constitutes making a fucking homestead, because I'm just not that kind of guy. I'll probably never run a homestead. That's a lot of fucking work, and I like my I don't even know what to call them. The things living in not a homestead give you. Hey Mike, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, Thursday Night Football hasn't started yet. Now, let's keep going with the smileys.
I wish not. Oh, what a
I want
wonderful
to make you like
compliment.
me as much as possible. That is the entire goal.
Well
and
done.
you're going to do it.
Really now, you're wasting your
So
breath.
I can only get this woman up to 84. But 84 is better than the 50-something I was at. Yeah, so Fighters Guild jobs. What do you have for me?
Jobs for the Fighters Guild. Try Margard. If she's not at home or at the Five Claws, she's probably looking for alchemical ingredients.
Margart. Okay.
There's nothing new I can.
Well, what do you have to say about Leywin as well?
It's a pretty town, and everyone is really friendly.
And why are you so short?
Except maybe some Khajiit and Argonians who are upset about the Transnibbon. I think it's a shame how
You're
they
taking
took
care of
that
the
land
animals would
from
be easy for you.
elsewhere.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
Argonians are
yeah.
afraid it could happen.
Then
to
you know
them,
exactly
too.
what you're doing. I'm the ignorant one here.
Goodbye.
All right. Oh, you already have given me a marker about where to check next, so I'm just gonna follow the fucking marker. Magart's? Is that how you... Magart? I forget how she said her name, but apparently that's the name, is Magart. That must be you. Hello, Margart.
My name is Margart.
Margart.
Professionally,
That's
I'm
quite-
a trade consultant.
Quite the name.
I offer advanced mercantile training. by
Okay,
the
Marge.
way.
I'm just gonna
But
call
my
her Marge.
real passion is alchemy.
I think that should be her
I
name.
love
Marge is-
brewing up
that
new
rolls
and
off the tongue
interesting
better than
potions,
Margart.
just for fun.
Margart
It's a
sounds
pity
like
my busy consulting and
venereal
training
disease.
schedule leaves me little time
Make
for
sure you don't
gathering
catch the Margart.
ingredients. And heavens forfend that my husband, Itar, devote a few minutes from his all-consuming hobby.
Itar. I thought you
stirring
said
up trouble
Itar
between
for a
Khajiits
second.
and
I was like,
Argonians to help me
that's a
find
questionable name.
ingredients.
Let's make you like me too.
Tell me more.
Oh, I can't make you like me more? That's some bullshit. I don't like that. You should like me more. Hi,
I
Pancha.
suppose I've got something I could use the guild's help with. I need ogre teeth and minotaur horn for my alchemy experiments. They're tough to get, but I prefer fresh.
Thank you for those
and
bits,
I'll
Sam.
pay well.
Thank you very, very much.
And I
I
just
appreciate
don't
every
trust
single one
those
of those
Blackwood
coins.
Company folks to find
She
them.
absolutely has a
Well,
Joker
I'm not sure
mouth.
about you either. Tell you what, if you bring me back 5 portions
Hey,
of
Professor Ali,
ectoplasm,
how you doing?
I'll
Really
give
good
my
to see you.
business to the guild. That's my offer.
I forget what this woman just said. Minotaur horn?
I see you have some. I'll buy them in groups of 5 for 50 gold. Interested?
No, I am no, I'm not. I
That's
can
fine.
make potions.
I'll
with
buy
Minotaur
elsewhere.
horns.
If you change your mind, you'll know where to find me.
She is really a truly creepy mouth. Really creepy mouth. I'm doing amazingly, Professor Ali. Doing amazingly. It's I literally have nothing to complain about. The fact that I've been able to stream 2 days in a row now, it's kind of cool. You know that I was like kind of bummed about Maria's new schedule, and like how it was going to change our daily routine and things like that. And then I just decided, well, I will fill that time with being here. So making lemonade out of lemons is the best way to put it. And I'm very, very happy for Maria. She's really passionate about cooking, and this is really what she wants to do. So as her husband and best friend and all that, like, I just want to see her happy. So fuck but what our previous routine was, especially with how the job she was working at just was not that fun for her. I'd rather spend the time that we do get together, and we get a lot of time during the day. I may be working, but we get to talk, I get to see her, it's nice. Make more quality than quantity out of that time now, so. Yeah, let's ask you about fighters.
Come back when you've got the ectoplasm, and we'll talk about those other men getting work from me.
I need ectoplasm. Why do I need ectoplasm?
Bye.
I missed completely what you said. This is why I wanted to play something a little bit more brain dead, because I realized when I was streaming more regularly, and I've realized now that, like, last night playing Rise of the Ronin, if it's something that I genuinely want to pay attention to what's going on, I can't, because I'd rather pay attention to y'all here, and that doesn't work otherwise. So I might have to re-download Neo 2, because we had a lot of fun with Neo 2, and I got pretty far, but I never finished it. I'd probably have to restart again, but that is a game that, like, the story legitimately just doesn't fucking matter, and the gameplay is the part that matters. Or I could re-download Elden Ring. I've beaten that game, like, I didn't beat it on stream, right? And I still have that stream save that I haven't done fuck all with, but I've beaten the game like 4 fucking times. I love that game. Pay well for Minotaur horns or ogre teeth. However, she doesn't trust the guild yet. I'll need to bring her 5 portions of ectoplasm, and she'll give us her business. I wish I had ectoplasm, but I need ectoplasm for all my potion making. Look at all the fucking potions I have. That's what. So I've played this game differently this time, and all the other Elder Scrolls when I played them, I didn't touch alchemy. Not at all did I touch alchemy. I would do some magic, but I've just always been like a sword and board guy, just fucking acrobatics, jumping around crazy and doing stupid shit. So I decided to do alchemy this time, and alchemy is fucking broken. It's awesome. I love alchemy. Yeah, I don't have any fucking ectoplasm. I've used up all my shit. Maybe the ectoplasm is in my stash, which is, can I zoom out? Thank you. It's been a few months. I can't remember fucking everything here. What are you two doing? Pancha, do I need to put you away? I need to focus on what I'm doing here. Now, where's that fucking Frostcrag Spire. There it is. Why can't I fast travel? Oh, I can't fast travel from this location. I have to go outside. Thanks. Thanks, Ali. Yeah, I'm extremely happy for her. I didn't know it was Christmas time. Another stream so soon. Yeah, Vor. It was kind of like the main thing that I wanted to do today when I woke up. And I was like, what am I going to do when Maria goes to work? Oh, I will stream. And it's pretty much going to be my main desire to do when I'm by myself at the house now. Is like, that was, I said it plenty of times last night, right? But that was like my main reason for not streaming over the last couple of years is when I had free time, I wanted to spend that time with Maria. Well, now I have free time, and I don't have Maria.
Pity on
so I'm
an
going to fill
old
that time
war
hanging out here
veteran.
streaming with y'all. And it's, now that I have my office, it takes me like 5 minutes to set up for stream and break it down. It's not like when I was in the old place and I had to take out a foldable table, I had to grab my laptop, set up my whole stream, everything with my laptop, and then break it down after. It was like,
Look at the muscles on
it was
you.
like an hour just to set up and break down, which is annoying. Here, I just, I get my extra long HDMI cables, I move my PlayStation from the bedroom to here, I get the camera, I plug in the shit, good to go. It's much, much simpler.
They say
here.
a whole island
And I have the
with
space
an
for it,
inhuman
so, like,
statue appeared near
say I
Brazil,
decide to
as
stream
if the world wasn't crazy
on a
enough
random day
already.
and Maria's trying to sleep or
Interesting.
whatever. I
Everyone's
can
saying
close my
there's
office
just
door
rubble
and
and
the
kvetch.
bedroom doors can
The
be
whole
closed
town
and she won't
destroyed.
hear me. Same
Only a
thing
few
with Hope
survivors.
sleeping. She can be in her
You
fucking
think?
bedroom sleeping.
Heard any
and
news
she's
from
not
the
going to
other
wake up
provinces?
anything normally,
Nothing
but
I'd
I can
like to
be here
talk
streaming.
about.
So it's just like
Good day.
I have a lot
What
more
is-
opportunity
what is it
now and
now?
ability, and
Do you believe
I'm
any
probably
of
going
that
to try and
talk
feather in
about
streaming
more
more and more.
Oblivion gates opening all over the
Because to be honest,
place?
I've missed it a lot.
Absolutely not.
This
Safe
is something I want
travels.
to do for the rest of my life, just
Good morning.
because I enjoy y'all and spending time with y'all, and it's really, really humbling to me how many of y'all, even though I've been, frankly, over the last couple of years, kind of incognito. I haven't responded to a whole lot of DMs. I haven't been in the Discord. There's a whole lot of shit I haven't done. And the fact that no one has taken it personally, and you're still want to hang
How
out with
about
me
mixing
when I
up
am
some
available,
potions?
like that
You
means
look
a
like
lot to
quite
me,
the
to be
alchemist.
honest. Thank you for the shout outs, y'all. Crash, hey Crash, how you doing, man? Thank you very, very much for being here. All right, Frostcrag Spire is where I wanted to go, so open up the map. Frostcrag Spire up here. I need to see if I have ectoplasm in my stash. I don't think I do, but I want to see. How's everything been with you, Crash? I also find the Oblivion music and everything to be very soothing. It always was. Oblivion, I think I've always preferred Oblivion's soundtrack over any other. I really like Morrowind a lot, and Skyrim, of course, obviously is a classic, but there's always been something about fucking Oblivion for me. Oblivion has always been my favorite, even though I've played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim at release. Where's my fucking stash? Oh, that's right. I have to go upstairs, living area. It's been hectic. You won't get into it on stream. Okay. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I'm fucking bald, man. I'm even more bald than I was a couple of years ago, bro. How you doing, dude? Have you been playing Ghost of Yotei at all? I haven't even bought it yet, but I'm wondering like your thoughts on it if you have. Hey, Steve. Yeah, 2 days in a row. I must be sick in the head or something, huh? Let me see if I can get this ectoplasm. Where's my shit? Again, it's been months since I fired this up. There we go. Ectoplasm. Do we have ectoplasm? Please tell me we have it. Look at all the shit I have. Tell me we have ectoplasm. All this fucking shit. Aha! I do have ectoplasm. How many does it say that I need? 5 portions of ectoplasm. Go faster. Faster, 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 faster. I have a huge fucking... Oh. Ectoplasm. 5. There we go. Now we can go back to Margit. Margart. Marge. I decided that we were calling her Marge, because fuck Margart. Skate is free? The new Skate is free? Really? I'm gonna have to try that then, because I played the original Skates when I was in high school. Jesus Christ. That means those games are like 20 years old now. Why does time not stop? And why do I keep getting older? It's horrible. It's horrible. We should just stop the clock. Everyone should stop getting older and everyone should be immortal. Alright, Leowen. Get... Map. Oh, these menus are such a fucking pain in the ass. They're not when I'm playing by myself, because I don't even think about it. Like, when I'm talking and then trying to do other things, I'm realizing just how fucking slow doing some of this shit can be. Thank you for all the shout-outs, y'all.
Look at the muscles on you.
Ah, yes, I have wonderful muscles. Look at me. Well, thank you. How do I make it so you can see me? I forget. Is it up on the D-pad? No. Down on the D-pad? No. Well, that's good to know that these are the quick things, because I forgot about that. Okay. How do I... What is it? Oh. Aha! There it is. Yeah! Look at my big muscles. Big, burly orc muscles. Yeah.
Anytime now.
That's the other thing. I've always played in orc in Elder Scrolls games. Always. In a lot of games, like, I try and put myself in them. Like, you saw that in Rise of the Ronin last night. But in Elder Scrolls, I've always played an orc. Don't know why. I couldn't explain it to you. I just think orcs are fucking cool. Lilo, you can always shout yourself out. That's totally okay for me. I don't care. Okay. Margart. Where's Marge?
How are you?
I love that command. It gets me every time. Marge. Okay, Marge, you were supposed to be in this inn, but apparently you're not.
It's you.
I played this twice for the first time through the remaster. So much better than Skyrim. What the fuck? Oh! Thank you, Joe. Thank you. So now you need to go and play Morrowind and realize that they've done nothing but dumb down their games since Morrowind. Like, I love Oblivion. Oblivion, I feel like, is like the perfect mesh between kind of what they were trying to do before and kind of simplifying it just enough, but still keeping a level of complexity. Morrowind is even that much more complex than it. In fact, the only games of recent note I can think of that match Morrowind in terms of like RPG complexity for like first-person RPGs like this would be the Kingdom Come Deliverance games. I haven't played the second one yet. It's on sale, and I'm going to buy it for my birthday, but I haven't played the second one yet. But like Skyrim was so immensely frustrating. It's got a great world, although it's mostly fucking gray. There's not a whole lot of like difference in color in that game, but whatever. It's got a very immersive world. It's got a really fun story, great music, kind of great ideas going on with it. It's great, but it's also like so fucking dumbed down, and it's like exactly what happened with Mass Effect. The first Mass Effect is my absolute favorite. First of all, I think the story's the best. The second one has the worst story because there's barely any story. There's like 3 fucking main missions, and then the rest is, oh, you're doing your companion stuff to make them care about you for the heist. Okay, great. The heist is cool, and what? Like, give me fucking more lore on the Reapers, and because they didn't do anything in the second one with that, then the third one is this, like, fucking blitzkrieg of trying to explain everything and do the whole Reaper war in one fucking game, and it's garbage. And then, like I was trying to say earlier, and I got myself sidetracked, the RPG elements in Mass Effect were great. They could have been refined, you know, they weren't exactly, like, perfect. There was a lot that they could have done better. But instead of doing that, they just fucking cut it out. Why? What is going on with the weird? They just cut it out. Like, why? Why do that? Why not expand and refine? Like, why remove the things that made your game fun to engage with? I would take the lesser shooting of Mass Effect 1 and all of the fucking RPG elements over the better shooting and cover and all that of the next any day of the week. And even then, the squad control in Mass Effect 1 was better than in 2 or 3. And 3 was mostly just like, oh, let me use the thing that then I use the other one and they clash together or whatever it's called, you know, synergy, and it does more damage. And it's pretty much just the whole game is that. Like, let me use this power, and then I'm going to use this power, and everything explodes and is dead, and we move forward. And yeah, I'm so angry about Mass Effect even to this day. Ali, thank you so much for that lurk. I really appreciate you, man. You don't hear them anymore, though? I hear them. So, let me see if I can... Would that be an alert? What is that one? Would it be the alert? You just hear the... well,
How about mixing
there's no
some
bats,
potions?
Joe.
You look like quite the alchemist.
I'm doing really great, Green Hornet. How you doing, man? You forced yourself through Starfield since you paid way too much money for it, then I missed the fuck out of it. Modded the fuck out of it. Did the mods help? I've legitimately had zero interest in Starfield. They're from Wisebot, and so I'm trying to remember what source it is. Is it sound alerts? Let me look. Audio properties, monitor and output. Sound alerts. Here we go. Monitor and output. All right. So now we should be able to hear them, I think. Did you hear that? You're hearing the fire in the game. You're hearing the fire in the game is what you're hearing. Nothing? I think this remaster is amazing. I haven't beaten it because I put like 600 hours into this game when I was a teenager. So I played it for like 60 hours and was like, yeah, this is awesome. And then something else came out and that was something that I haven't played before, and I put it down. The same thing happened to me when WoW Classic came out. I was like, yeah, I get to go back and play WoW the way it originally was when I was a kid, and I'm gonna fucking play the shit out of it. And then, like, I think I got to level 20, and I was like, why am I doing this? I've literally already done this before. This was like the largest part of my high school life was World of Warcraft. I don't need to play this anymore. I've literally done this. So then I stopped. You just download the OG on your Xbox so you could get your final achievement. Nice. Yeah, I platinumed it, or whatever it's called, on Xbox when it first came out. Advanced audio properties. So let me see. I thought it was sound alerts. Oh, it's because I have it turned completely down. That would change things, I think. It's literally not showing me. So let me see here. Where's sound alerts? I legitimately don't see it here in my stuff, which is weird.
You look like someone who's comfortable in heavy armor.
I'm very confused now about trying to make those work. I'm going to have to look that up. Obviously now is not the time, because Wise emote. Is that... Oh. Joe, I would consider Andor the best media that has ever had the Star Wars name on it ever. Like, the highest quality production with Star Wars on its name ever. I think Andor, like, from a writing, directing, sets, like everything, I think it is the highest quality that Star Wars has ever been. Star Wars is cool and fun with lightsabers, and I love The Mandalorian. I really enjoy the prequels because I grew up with them. The originals, of course, are classics, but like, for me, from a film analysis perspective, I don't think there's anything else in Star Wars that comes fucking close to touching Andor in its quality. I've been nothing but blown away by that, and I think the fact that it was even made is a fucking miracle, to be honest with you. Can you remove it fully for now and add it later? Yeah, I don't think I can turn them off. Oh, maybe what I have is I have the sounds turned off in Wisebot or something. Now I want to take a look. I'm going to move over to the campfire since I'm going to be fucking multitasking. Let's see here. You were in the Navy when this came out and didn't have much time to play it due to your job. So are you playing it now, Green Hornet? Let me see about my alerts here. Notifications. I literally forget everything. I forget where to find this in Wisebot. I am so out of practice because it's been years. My commands. I don't want new command. Edit. Sound configuration. Screen overlay, global. Okay. So the sound for this is on. Wisebot global. So let me see. This sucks. I'm not seeing the fucking source anywhere. But I can hear it. That's the crazy thing, is like, I can hear it when it gets run, so they must be working in some fashion, if I can hear it. And now I'm just wondering why y'all can't hear it if I can hear it, because I have it set where like everything that I hear in the computer, you should be able to hear too. So it's weird. I'm gonna see which one of my sounds shows when I do it. It's not showing up here at all. Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm checking to see if they're set to and that's so when I went to sound alerts, I moved that to audio to monitor and output, and I don't see it. It's just not making a difference. So weird. Really weird. Oh well, I'll figure it out another time. Right now, it's just not going to be helpful for me to even attempt. I'm gonna get distracted with it. And the bat curse, yeah, fuck the bat curse. I don't think my mother is even remotely even aware that I've streamed yesterday and today, and I'm not gonna make her aware. Marge, you need to open your house. Open your house, Marge. You got bees wearing cowboy hats on your socks. That's cool. I like that. Green, I do plan on playing it someday. I have so many games to yeah, exactly. So many games to fucking catch up on. Star Wars is about the people. It's the people the war affects, and it's the people that make the change, not some space samurais. So I agree and disagree, right? Star Wars is very much about the Jedi and the Sith. But there's so much more to it than that. Like, I really like seeing the war in Star Wars, right? That's why Rogue One, I think, is unquestionably
Have
the
you heard
best
about Kavach?
movie
They say
that
that
Disney
Daedra
has
came from
made in the
Oblivion,
Star Wars
burned the
universe.
whole city to the ground.
Who are you?
And
That's
I
terrible.
put it
Of
right up
course.
there with,
Bugak Robo
and even
has
exceeding
good
some of
looks
the
and
original
subtle
trilogy, to
looks.
be honest.
He's
Like,
an
I
odd
just,
one, though. Always
I
seems
love that
ready
stuff.
for a fight.
He has
And
a
they do a
wonderful
great
collection
way,
of books.
especially
I
in
don't know
Rogue
why he
One,
needs to
of
act so
like
tough all the time.
showing a different version of the Force in I forget the character's name. The guy with the stick. Anyways, they do a great job of showing that
Oh.
like there are other
Hello.
people who can utilize the Force, and it's not just the Jedi and the Sith. And I really like that concept. That's actually something. The
Have
one
pity on an
like major
old
thing that I
war
liked about Ryan Johnson's movie. What was it? Last Jedi. Is the very end with that kid grabbing the fucking broom with the Force. Like, yes, fucking nobodies can use the Force. Like, let's see a resurgence of that. And that's also one of the reasons I fucking hated Rise of Skywalker. I loved the idea that Rey was a nobody, just like Luke Skywalker. That Rey was not an important person, that came from one of these fucking bloodlines that I'm tired of hearing about, and that she was someone new. And then she's fucking Palpatine's granddaughter. Like, first of all, I don't even want to think about Palpatine fucking getting busy. I don't like that's not even remotely necessary. I don't need to fucking think about that. And secondly, like, come on. Why does everybody need to be connected to the Skywalkers? And like, she literally even names herself Skywalker at the end for reasons that I still don't understand. Or Palpatine or whatever. Just have something new. Do something new.
Good
Why?
to see you.
It's like, why did Force Awakens legitimately have to be fucking A New Hope, but different? The tired retreads, the remember berries, he said the thing. Like, I can't get with that shit. I want good, interesting, unique stories. That's what I want. Whether it's with space samurais or it's with fucking rebels or Imperials that have nothing to do with space magic. I just want good stories. And there's a lot of things that aren't good. Like The Acolyte. The Acolyte has a pretty kind of horrible story. But what The Acolyte did have was the best fucking action sequences I think we've seen in any Star Wars property, including the prequels, including the originals, because it had this great mixture of the flashiness of the prequels, but the as visceral as the OT was. Like, it looked like these people were actually trying to hurt each other while they were doing fucking crazy martial arts shit. Like, the fight sequences were incredible. Now, if only everything surrounding it, if only the power of many could have made that actually a good show, that would be great. But it wasn't, so. Moms know. She'll be here eventually. That's true, Lilo. That's absolutely true. Updates always screw up, so check your source and see if that changes to a different one. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the main reason that OBS even asked me if I wanted to update, because I haven't opened it in like a year or whatever, and I said, no, I don't want to update shit. I don't want to fix anything. It works the way it is. I'm not going to change it, so. Donnie Yen was the guy with the stick. Thank you. Thank you. What was his character's name, though? Katie, nice level up. Crafts, hey, how you doing? Hopefully Andor opens the door for it. I love Space Samurai 2, don't get me wrong. I hope so too, but my concern is that, and this is part of the problem, a lot of people just don't watch good media. They don't. And Star Wars as a brand too is like really bad. Disney has fucking destroyed the Star Wars brand, unfortunately. I don't want it to be that way, but like, the Ubisoft CEO recently came out and talked about this point when it came to Outlaws. Now, and I don't think that this is the entire reason that Outlaws didn't sell well, but I will say that Outlaws is not a terrible game since they fixed it. But Star Wars is like a property. Fucking kids. Kids have always been the ones who drove Star Wars forward. It was always like a children's franchise first and foremost.
Have pity, sir.
No fucking
I
kid
got
cares
nothing
about
to
Star
eat.
Wars anymore. Nothing they have done has made kids care about Star Wars. And so, like, Star Wars is like an IP, is in its lowest point, probably in our entire lives. And so I just don't know if you know, a company's not going to chase something if it's not going to give them money. And I just don't know if there's much money in the property anymore, which is really, really frustrating. It's horrible. You're hanging out with your girlfriend while
How can I
working
help
on me. Well, thank you. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy the time with your girlfriend. It's always been selling merch to kids, so it's hard for us to get any adult Star Wars. Exactly. And it's okay. I mean, I'm glad that we still can get some adult Star Wars, but they really need to, they need to fix the IP and make it desirable to where the money comes in so we can get that. And The Mandalorian, I think, did a really good job for the first season. The second season, less so. And the third season, less so than that. And I'm really afraid that The Mandalorian and Grogu, which is a horrible, horrible movie title. Horrible movie title. Like, the most unimaginative fucking movie title I think anyone could have thought of. Like, really, that's the best you could think of? That's a fucking working title. The Mandalorian and Grogu. What the fuck kind of title is that? I'm really worried that that's just going to feel like a long TV show. I thought Ahsoka had some really good ideas, but I'm not confident in Dave Filoni as a live-action director, to be honest. I wasn't a fan about a lot of Ahsoka, like a lot of it. So, we'll see. Yeah, I watch everything because I'm a fucking Star Wars nerd. Like, I don't hate watch anything. I want to like everything. I really wanted to like The Acolyte. So much so that that first fucking sequence with, was it Carrie-Anne Moss? Is that who played Trinity? I was just like, this is going to be fucking awesome. This is awesome. And then there was just a lot about it that wasn't. Like, the idea that these twins can come from the Force, that's a really good idea, but actually, like, explore it properly. It's not like that we even got, like, some semblance of an answer. All we got was more questions. And the whole sequence with the ritual, what was it? The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. Who the fuck wrote that? Like, these things are written with people around a fucking table, and not a single person said, this is the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. Not a single person. Because this is one of the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Dumbest. George Lucas hates where Disney has taken Star Wars and he wants to buy it back from him. I don't like the use of that word, but it's where George is standing now. Really? Does he actually want to buy it back? I think it would be cool if he bought it back. I mean, I'm not really sure how much George could do to fix the franchise, because he had his own issues, but... Hey, Silly. Thanks for being here. How are you? Missed you, too. You have a 3D Rancor model. You want me to animate it eating a Disney sign and say, fuck Disney for fucking up the movies? Yeah, that would be great, Green Hornet. I quite liked Ahsoka. I think the setup seems cool for a season 2 or 3, and I like the characters. Acolyte, though, I agree. Fight scenes are cool, but not much else. Well, and that was my issue with Ahsoka. It was the opposite. I felt like the fight sequences were not that great. Particularly Rosario Dawson is not a very athletic individual. A lot of the things going on, I get that she wants to do her own stunts, and I fully respect that and admire that, but she's slow. Ahsoka is not a slow character, so it's just like the choreography, like watching it, it wasn't great. The story overall I thought was interesting. I thought that I can't remember her name right now. I forget her name. The purple-haired chick, and Ezra, their meeting, that was frustrating to me because they haven't seen each other in how many years now, right? And it's just like, oh hey, what's up? Like, where's the emotion and the fact that you finally get to see this guy and know that he's fucking alive? I thought, Mikkelsen as Thrawn was great. Was it Mikkelsen? I can't. Anyways, I thought Thrawn was great. I know he's the one that did the voice in Rebels, and I thought Rebels was a great show. So, like, there's a lot there to like, and that I liked. I just thought it was more flawed than I would have liked overall. And I'm really, really bummed about Ray Stevenson, his character, Balin something, that he died. And I think they've recasted him, which is what they should have done, because that character's story was way, way too interesting and way too good to just, like, have him die off screen. Like, they needed to recast him. So I'm really excited about where that is all going. Sabine, thank you. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, exactly. Interested in seeing the Hound's take. I think he's going to do well, and he's an imposing individual, right? He's gonna fit that well. It's going to take a little while to, like, get used to the fact that it's not Ray Stevenson, because his performance was incredible. But Balin was absolutely the best bad guy of recent years. Yeah, and that, like Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan had some serious flaws. However, all the Darth Vader stuff was awesome. Like, it was great. Same with, like, I love that that Hayden Christensen has embraced everything, and he's come back and he's done so much. It legitimizes a lot of what they're doing. That they're acknowledging the prequels, because that was one of my biggest issues with Disney to start and with the new movies is not only did they shit on the original trilogy with everything that they did, but then they were, like, completely ignoring the prequels' existence. For the reason I can only discern is because so many people hated the prequels online and they wanted to stay away from it, not realizing that just because a bunch of people are talking shit about it online doesn't mean that there aren't people that fucking love the prequels. Like, I adore the prequels. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're incredibly, like well-made cinema, but they're fun for me to watch. And I think that, especially for the time period, what they were doing technologically with the CGI and all that, and there's more models and everything in the prequels than there ever were in the original trilogy. I just feel like what George was pushing in the technology at the time is really, really fucking impressive. Like, there's a lot about the prequels that were excellent. And so for them to just, like, completely ignore their existence at the start of them taking over the property was a serious frustration on my end. So to see them kind of turn that around and acknowledge the prequels has been nice. I'm a huge Mandalorian fan of all Mandos, so I learned their names. Yeah, you're the Mandalorian, so of course you're a Mandalorian fan. Hey, Taters! How you doing? It's really cool to see you. It's weird how the take on the prequels has changed. Definitely way more hated in the past, I think, compared to now. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens with any fandom, right? Shit, I'm just going to go back to the campfire. That's what happens with any fandom, really, right? Is that... What? Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. So fast. I don't want to play. I'm busy. I'm okay. Okay, I'm busy, everybody. I'm gonna put Pancho away if you can't, like, chill. You know what? Don't fuck with my wires. All right, I gotta put this puppy away before my shit gets fucked up. I'm not forgetting what I was talking about. I'll be right back. Okay. So, what I was saying is that's what happens with pretty much any fucking fandom, right? Is the moment a new thing comes out, everyone hates on the new thing, and the thing that came before it was now suddenly better, right? It happens with Final Fantasy, every single Final Fantasy. Now, me, I genuinely don't like 13. I don't like 16. 16, I felt like wasted my fucking time a lot, and had incredibly simple gameplay that was pretending to be complex and just looked flashy, and I didn't like it at all. But yeah, it happens all the time. All the time. Yeah, it's really weird, Joe. It's like punching down to lift up, right? Like, well, the new thing sucks, so this old thing was better. Well, motherfucker, I always liked the prequels, and I never liked the sequels. There's some redeeming qualities in the sequels, and I can find entertainment in watching them, but there's so much about them that pisses me the fuck off that I don't like them. Ooh, drink water. Hey, Tinker, nice to see you. Thank you for the water. Oh yeah, there's so many fucking commands. So many commands. I think we have like well over 100. Well over 100. Oh, my bit rate is really low. Why is my bit rate so low? I wonder if having the football game on over here is not good for my bit rate. It's not fantastic. That's how you have to enjoy Star Wars. Just pick the awesome bits from a lot of the bad stuff. Yeah, like, and it's not like it's fucking Oscar-worthy cinema, right? It never has been. It's never going to be. And that's part of my problem with the fandom too. Is like, Star Wars has never been this amazing, like, unquestionably perfect property where everything is the best. No, it's literally never fucking been that. It's never been that, and it's never going to be that, and that's A-okay. Just enjoy what you enjoy and ignore what you don't. You don't have to like everything in it. I mean, that's one of my favorite things about it is it's a mythos. It's an engine to be able to tell all sorts of stories. Some stories you like, some you don't. Hey, that is what it is. It's really not a big deal. The issue with any fandom and any property is when people make it their entire fucking identity. And so if you don't like one thing in that property, well, you're an asshole, and you should like everything, because if you don't like everything, you're not a real fan. And on the opposite end, if you like everything, then you're just a rube and an idiot, and you have no taste. Like, who fucking cares? Like what you like, don't like what you don't. These things exist, and they're just gonna happen. Over 300? Over 300? Well, let me see. It actually, yes, 310. We have 310. Kuma, and now because of Disney, they're making 5 movies and 15 shows every year, so hey, at least one of them is going to work. Well, they've slowed down on movies a lot, but yeah, the shows, they've done a lot on the shows. A lot on the shows. Let's see. There's the Taint Saint. Some people like to stay with what they know. That's absolutely true, Tinker. Resistance to change, yeah, could be. Could be. I mean, change can be difficult, to be honest. Change can be very difficult. I mean, I had difficulty with change myself at times, so I completely get that. And that's the end of the beer that I have. This is the one beer. See, I'm not going to be getting drunk on stream. I might go and get my pipe and take a small hit. I don't have any weed. It's just resin, because I smoked all of that, and I can't get any more until my dad is back in town in like a couple of weeks. But I might smoke. Hey, Carly, I am doing well. How are you doing? All right. Now that I'm not, like, talking up a storm, I can keep doing this fucking quest to find Marge. We need to find Marge. And of course, it's now the nighttime again. So, I'm probably going to have to wait to find Marge. Because her house is going to be locked. Oh, no. She's in Three Sisters Inn, apparently. Silly, I can't learn 310 commands. The fact we even have 310 is insane to me. Upstairs? Is that you, Marge? Nope, that's
Hi
Shamada.
This is a grand.
There you
Have
go,
you
Marge.
Found me ectoplasm?
I have found you, ectoplasm, you weird-mouthed weirdo.
Well, you've got the ectoplasm.
What a creepy
Seems you
mouth.
Fighters Guild types can do a job when you put your mind to it. Tell your man
glad that you're
I'll
doing
pay
well,
them
Carly.
for Minotaur horns and ogre teeth. The Fighters Guild will be my sole
I
supplier.
don't think anybody's forgotten
I look
anybody
forward to
there,
doing
silly.
more business.
What's funny is, while people act Star Wars was ruined by Disney, I'm over here like, you don't want to hear the lore and stuff Lucas had scrapped by his editor, wife, and later crew. Oh, the whole, like, the Wills thing? Yeah, there's... To be honest, like, that was kind of my big thing, like, when people got up in arms about the entire expanded universe being thrown in the bin. I thought that was a great idea. First of all, yes, there's some great stuff in the expanded universe, and lo and behold, they've brought a lot of that stuff back in new stuff. Like they've picked and chose what they want to bring back, which I think was a smart decision. There's also a lot of weird, fucky shit that wasn't any good in the expanded universe, which is the whole reason that they were just like tossing it in the fucking bin and calling it Legends, and like it still exists and you can enjoy it, but it's not canon. I thought that was smart. But for some people, that was like blasphemy. Like, how dare you do that? I mean, there's a lot of shitty fucking shit in the expanded universe. Yeah, and Lucas did not have the best ideas, always, at all. I mean, the original, if I remember correctly, his wife was the one that like rewrote and edited a fuck ton of it to make it work. So, well, ex-wife now, I guess, but either way.
Like I told you, I can use Minotaur horn and ogre teeth. I'll be waiting for teeth and horns.
I need Minotaur horns and ogre teeth now. So, do I need to go all the way back? I probably need to go all the way back to go get fucking Minotaur horns and ogre teeth. Because I know I have them. Well, I have 6. I have ogre teeth there. So how many do I need? Okay. I have to tell the people. I don't have to go and get any. Can you jump, please? Thank you.
Whoa!
Lucas initially wanted Anakin to be born via some sort of Force ghost. I mean, technically he was. I mean, it's still under debate, I guess, since they tossed out the EU. But I think, like, technically, wasn't it Darth Plagueis who, like, made Shmi pregnant? Because, I mean, I know it was an immaculate conception, right? That was the whole idea, is it's like a Jesus allegory. So, I mean, technically that kind of happened. Joe, I've been really, really good, man. It's nice to be back streaming. It's actually like, it was the thing I was most looking forward to today, because, like, after last night, I was like, oh, hey, that was actually kind of fun. And by the time I stopped streaming, I wasn't having fun anymore. I wasn't mentally healthy. I was not physically healthy. You know, I was getting stupid drunk and high on stream, like, every single night, when I would have Hope, which at that point, she was only like 1.5 years, 2 years old. She's almost 5 now. When I would have her, which is usually only on Saturday or Sunday, I'd be so fucking tired from all the streams and getting fucked up all week
Beasts.
that
I hate
my
the
time with
things.
her consisted
Safe
of mostly like, oh, I'm going to
You
plop
too.
you in front of the TV and I'm going to sleep on the couch with you on my lap. That's not being a good dad. So That and the whole thing with I can't even remember her name anymore, thank God. But the fucking woman or non-binary person, whatever. I really like don't care. They're a shitty person, so their pronouns can get fucked. As far as I'm concerned, they're a shitty person. Their pronouns are shit and person. Shit person. Tried to like make me out to be some fucking sexual predator. That really affected my mental health badly because that's not who I am or have ever been. And they, whatever, were trying really hard to make it seem that way. And that was really difficult. And then I also felt like I was being a bit of a character by the end. Like I was letting kind of the streams dictate who I was rather than being who I was, and I was so focused on like being the most likable person to try and like grow the community rather than just being myself. And so there were times people would say things and I would do my best to be like the most welcoming, most thoughtful, most like understandable and considerate person, while in my head I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, that happened because you did this thing, like. And there was the part of me that just wanted to like be honest and be myself, and I was afraid to do that. So the whole goal in like coming back and streaming less, I'm gonna stream when I can, but I'm not gonna like force myself into a schedule or anything, is I'm not gonna pretend to be anything that I'm not. I'm not going to drink and smoke like crazy. I'm not going to let the stream dictate who I am. Like, I'm not trying to make this my living. Right, that ship has sailed. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. Frankly, probably don't even have the balls at this point to do that. This is just something that I do to hang out with y'all and have something to do in my free time where I don't feel alone. So I'm not too concerned about saying or doing anything that's going to piss somebody off. If it pisses them off, okay, go elsewhere. Like, that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to take offense to it. Like, if you don't like me, you don't like me. That's cool. Not everybody needs to fucking like me. It's whatever. So those are my main goals now, because I was largely unhappy when I stopped streaming, and I was largely unhappy streaming when I stopped streaming. So it's my whole goal not to be like that. And it's part of the reason I took a few years away, but the biggest reason was really spending time with Maria. If I had to choose between spending time with Maria or streaming, I was going to pick spending time with Maria every time. So, yeah, silly. I'm randomly streaming. It might be pretty frequent for a while. I don't know what Maria's. I want to make sure she didn't text me or anything. I'm not sure what Maria's schedule is going to be like over the next several weeks. She just started at this job. Where I now have many hours in the night without her. So I want to fill my time with something. So that could change, and certain days I won't, and certain days I will, but at least currently, I'm probably going to want to be streaming most nights that she's working, because I enjoy this. So on the nights that I don't have Hope, or after Hope goes to sleep, which usually her bedtime is 8, so I can usually start streaming around 8, and I can even stream earlier depending on my house chores and things like that. Anyways, I'm not going to have a schedule. I'm not even really going to announce when I'm streaming or anything like that. I'm just going to start streaming, and whoever shows up, shows up. Like, for me, it's, like I said, I'm not trying to do anything other than just, like, be here and hang out with people, so. Kuma, I'm happy I didn't save my VODs, because I had an era where I was streaming while on barely any sleep or drunk. Really was a mess. Kuma, I think I remember that era quite a bit, actually. Yeah. I think VODs only last for like 60 days, though, right? Because mine are all gone, and I had mine saved. Joe, I respect it. Your mental sanity must have been breaking trying to help everyone and be positive with it. Joe, like, for real, it was absolutely fucking breaking me. And, you know, I'm a guy who needs fucking therapy and medication just to work myself. So it was like trying to help everyone with all of their problems and people constantly coming to me with things. It was just like, I literally cannot do this. I can't. I can't do this. yeah, and that's part of the reason I spent so much time away, because I felt bad about that. You know, I felt like I abandoned everyone, and I was like, I didn't even want to show my face. But it's made me feel really good the last, you know, couple of, I don't even know where I'm going. The last couple of nights where, like, literally no one has taken offense to it, which is just, like, it shows the wonderful humanity of every person in this community. What am I doing? Shall now pay for... Okay, I should tell them back at Five Claws. Okay, so why am I going in there? Oh, I thought the red fucking triangle was going there when I meant to be going in the Five Claws. See, I don't even have to be drunk and high to make stupid fucking mistakes and shit. Your merch that you brought from Sam and Colby is so soft. Who are Sam and Colby? 8 for you is 6 for me. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, that makes it super early for you. It's very important to focus on your mental health needs and what's best for you. 100%. Katie, you didn't abandon us. You need time away. You're here now, and that's what's important. We're glad you're here for. Thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. Awful. Thank you for the water. Also nice to see you. YouTubers. Okay. Well, I'm glad their merch is nice.
Dirty orc,
Who,
get
I'm going
out!
to talk to you, because you're wearing a helmet. And,
Stay out of my business.
and I like that you're wearing a helmet.
I've told you what we need. Until we've work, we'll stay here.
Well, you have a
Find
job.
ingredients from our guard, huh? Works for me. I'll let the other men know. Appreciate your help, friend. And Orion should be happy.
Joe, I could feel it in the streams. I felt stressed for you. Crazy. Happy you're happy now, though. Thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was coming out. Like, I started to really just kind of lose passion, and it was more just like fucking being drunk and partying. And I just don't... That's not a healthy way for me to be.
Bye.
So... You posted pics of the merch in the show and tell section. All right, let me see it. There it is. Oh, that's super cool. Looks very comfy. Don't smile at me like I'm important for it. Gives me the impression that today is not so bad. Today is not bad, awful. Today is not bad. Today is a good day. I hope on your end it's better than how you've made it sound. I'm sorry if today is a bad one for you. Hopefully being here makes it better, you know? Where am I going? See, even this game, it's so hard to fucking stream and play video games at the same time. I feel like if I was, in order to play video games well while streaming, I have to literally ignore people, and that's just not the way I stream. I don't like to ignore people. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And silly, I probably will not be streaming tomorrow. Because I think that Maria's going to get off of work early. What did I just do? Oh, hello. I forgot about you. I forget even how did that... There we go. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to unequip this. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna... I can't... There's too much for me to fucking focus on. I should probably just go find a fucking dungeon and kill shit. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. It's so hard to game and stream at the same time. I don't know how I did it before. Had a stress headache earlier, but it's better now. Always fucking... It is always something. It's something for everybody at all times. It's always something. Yeah, you let the game go crazy and still yap. Yeah, exactly. Our girl is amazing. Our girl is amazing. She's almost 5 now. She's talking a lot, and her personality is coming out more and more. And she wants to be a princess when she grows up. That is what she wants to be. When she's asked what she wants to be when she grows up, it's be a princess. And I felt really bad because one day she was not behaving well and not listening. And I told her, and I made her cry. I was like, you know how you want to be a princess when you grow up? That's not how the world works. You don't get to be a princess. You have to listen to me. You have to listen to the rules of the people around you, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to do anything, and you won't be a princess. Oh my God, did I just rip that little 5-year-old or 4-year-old's heart out when I said that? And then, you know, after she calmed down and all that, then I went up to her and I was like, look, baby, you're always going to be my princess. You're always going to be my princess. You're always going to be Marnie's princess. Like, you're always going to be our princess. And I wasn't saying that you couldn't be a princess, but you can't act that way. Like, you can't just order people around. You can't treat people like servants. You can't just expect people to do things for you, because that's not how the world works. Like, you can feel like you're a princess and you can be a princess in this household, but people do not exist to serve you. And that was the issue that was coming up, is like, she was just feeling like everyone existed to serve her. You're 4, like, I get it. Everything has been getting done for you since you were first born. Like, you don't understand the concept of people are helping you. But now you're getting the age where, like, you can do things yourself, and you're going to have to start doing things yourself. Like, I do not exist to do everything at your beck and call. That's not how it works, so. Joke's on her. She already is a princess. Yes, she is. Just finding the right game to vibe and chat. That's the tough one, Joe. And I need something like super fucking simple that I can both pay attention to and not pay attention to at the same time, or something that I've already played, or yeah, I don't know. I don't even fucking know. I mean, I could try and play football, because at least I can pause and I can do like play-by-play and things like that. I mean, let me see if the fucking servers are up. Not that any of you care about watching football, but I'm fucking talking with y'all anyways. So, there's usually calmer moments when we get back to gaming, but people are excited to talk to you, understandably. Exactly, Vor. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do football. I just feel like football isn't even, like, that doesn't work with our streams. That's what I do with my friends. It's different. Anyways. If kids only realized how much adulting sucks later, enjoy staying a kid for a while. Exactly, Wolfie. Like, that's the big thing, is, you know, when we're all that age, we just want to grow up. And then, you know, you realize, like, oh gosh, I really wish I was kind of a kid for longer and could still be a kid and not have all the responsibilities. And it's the conundrum. Kids always want to be an adult and have this perceived freedom that we have, when they have no idea the freedom they actually have while thinking they don't have freedom, right? And you can never convince them otherwise. They see us and what we do and how we drive and how we can drink and how we can, like, we make money and can buy the things that we want. But it's also at the same, it's a perceived freedom. Like, yeah, I have money and I can buy the things that I want, but I have money because I have to pay my fucking bills, and I have to pay for you to eat and me to eat and the family to eat. I have to put a roof over our heads. I have to clothe, like, I don't just work and make money and get to do all the fun things. In fact, I do a hell of a lot of things that aren't fucking fun, and I don't have a whole lot of money left to go around right now to do anything fucking fun. So 6.9k points, giggity. Damn, that's a lot of points. I forget how to say your name. I remember you. AK Native Girl. So I forget how I called you. Did I call you Native or did I call you AK? Anyways, Big Facts. Hi. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Call you Native. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Native. Yeah, how are you? It's good to see you. I do remember you. Since I mainly do roguelike games, I've worked a flow state of gaming and conversation, but then again, when I'm set off, I can motor mouth for an hour. Exactly, Kuma. Like, it's so much easier just to put the fucking controller down and not do or play anything than what's now. I literally, what do I have that's just something fucking stupid that I can play? Panzer Dragoon I gotta focus on. Fucking Dark Cloud. There's just so much fucking shit. I can't even think of a good... Well, Maybe Inquisitor Martyr would actually be a good one, but I don't want to download a game while I'm streaming because that always fucks shit up. So I just have to pick something that I have now. But something like Inquisitor Martyr would probably be good. It's a game I don't necessarily have to pay attention to the whole time. Well, here's a game I've at least already played and beaten, so I could go through this and shoot some things. I don't even know. 2 streams in 1 year? Yeah, exactly, Tar. I should take it easy. I might throw my back out or something. 572,500 points. Jesus Christ, Wolfie. That's absolutely nuts, man. Only game I can play without looking is Dante in the Void. Well, that's because you have played that so fucking much. So much. Hi, Tar. Yeah, I like that. Let's take it easy here, pal. This is a fantastic fucking game. This is an incredible game. If I had to pick this or Silent Hill F, I would pick this 100 times out of 100. Silent Hill F is not a bad game. The gameplay, however, is mid, to say the least. Not a fan. I can see what they were going for. Not a fan of the execution. Oh man, this game looks so much worse without HDR, and I can't use HDR with my fucking cap card or whatever. Alright, where are we going? You know, use the terminal to allow the essence to ascend. Alright, over here. This game, I fucking love this game. This is a current survival horror fucking classic, and it released this year. I've been really well, really well, Native, really well. Literally nothing to complain about here. I'm happy, I'm comfortable, I'm well fed. My family's doing great, my wife is doing great. You know, like everybody out there, I could use a raise at work. I could, you know, be able to have more in savings. I could, you know, have more money to take vacations or whatever, but not a whole lot to truly complain about, considering there's people a lot fucking worse off than me right now. So I'm doing very well. Yeah, Heaven Spike, exactly. Hey, Charlene. Thank you for being here. How are you? What's your plan for today, Tar? What are you up to? I'm happy to hear that you're doing well, Charlene. For the friends who were disappointed, what were they disappointed about? Because that's what interests me.
Doctor? Dr. Zibbert?
Oh, that's right. I had gotten through the hospital on this playthrough. This is my New Game Plus hard playthrough. And I was, like, in the hospital, so I'm, like, more than halfway through. And then Silent Hill F came out, and then I beat the shit out of that. And then I started my New Game Plus on that. And then Yote came out, and I was like, I want to play a samurai game, but I don't want to buy Yote. I don't have the money for that.
You were in the shelter.
And so I started playing Rise of the Ronin.
Oh, God. Edward. What happened to him?
He's gone.
He's gone.
Gone? Gone where? Ah, what's happening to me?
I don't know. What's the last thing you remember?
I ran out of the shelter. I was looking for.
Yeah, Kuma,
my
I don't know
mom.
if you're typing, but
I went to the
what was it that
hospital,
your
but I couldn't
friends
find her.
were disappointed by?
I got sick.
Arbiters, I don't have anything to
sick
smoke
badly.
to cheers with or drink to cheers with, so
Didn't
I will use
find
that
her.
as a drink water. Thank you for
But
being here.
I did find a doctor. He.
Ooh, watching on
I
phone
was-
is not
I
fun.
was looking for the cure.
Yeah, I'd be ready to give
did
your
my
ISP
best.
the
I-
business too.
No. No. It
Thank
wasn't
you,
me.
Arbiters. Thank you
Those are
very
all these
much.
thoughts.
Angela,
I might go get my pipe
I
and
need you to reach out
take a
within
resin
your
hit from it because I
mind
literally don't
and
have any weed
remember
right now.
something.
But I also know how, because I don't smoke very often anymore, I can get
A
real
memory
stupid
that
when I smoke
wasn't
now.
supposed
So
to be
I don't know how
yours.
good that would be for the stream.
A lot of things shouldn't be. Shouldn't have happened. So many things I should have done. So
See,
many.
and for streaming, I've realized too,
Always
a
trying
game that I have
selfish.
already beaten is much better for me because I've seen all this shit. I know
Angela,
I know what's going on. I just love to play this game. So like when this stuff is happening, I can talk and half pay attention. And it's not a big deal. Do not have
David
edibles.
Sidbert.
No, I don't really like
Oh, yeah.
edibles to be honest with you.
He's in here.
All
us.
edibles do is make me
I
sleepy.
need to
And I
talk to him.
prefer when I'm high to not be sleepy, because I can sleep at any time that I want anyways. Interesting. So, the amalgam thing interests me because, like, I don't see how it's close to Returnal, really.
Really wanted to help him.
Dead Space, I feel like the only similarities it has to Dead Space are that it's body horror, sci-fi.
The cure.
Other than that, like, body horror and sci-fi have existed well before
You
Dead
need to
Space.
tell me what
Like,
you've done with the other traveler.
there's
The visitor.
both it and Dead Space have
You need to tell
what
me
is
how
now
to
survival
find him.
slash action horror staples in
They were
them. But it's not
onto
like Dead Space created
was
those
not
things.
safe
If anything, it was Resident Evil 4 that did those things.
I had to
And I feel
hide
like this
away.
game is closer to playing like
him
like the OG original Resident Evil 4
Him
than
safe.
Dead Space. Dead Space is faster, more frenetic. You get way more ammo. You don't have to be careful with your shots whatsoever.
Kill them all.
There's no resource management to speak of really because everything drops things constantly. Whereas this is much more like classic
doctors.
Resident Evil in that inventory management
Didn't
is
matter to
huge.
them.
Being accurate and smart with your shots is huge.
Gabriel.
Positioning is huge. You don't have a whole lot of speed. You're not versatile as a character. You're very plotting, so you
tried
have
to
to like
save as
position
many
yourself
patients as I
properly.
could.
It's very, very much like classic,
But I was the
classic
one who
survival
took it.
horror, which is the thing that I love
I
about
was
it.
the one who drew the military to
And I
the
think that the story is rather unique. Yeah,
did
it's
I
like
kill those
it's
people?
ideas that have been explored before, but not exactly in this way. And I like that it's got the Eastern European aspect of it. There's not a whole lot of games that really like take place in Eastern Europe or explore Eastern European history or ideals or things like that. So it's just like it's cool to see that. It's something different from something that takes place in Asia or the UK or the US, like all these places that we're constantly seeing. This happens far less frequently. So yeah, the Dead Space comparisons actually kill me. Because there's a lot of people who are like, this is the next Dead Space. It's like literally, aside from body horror and sci-fi, which are very, very surface level things, it's not Dead Space at all. Callisto Protocol was trying to be Dead Space and failed horribly, but like, I don't see the Dead Space comparisons. I don't. And I love Dead Space. I fucking love Dead Space. I played the shit out of it when it originally released. I think the remake is incredible. Dead Space is great. But Dead Space is purely action horror, like Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, and not survival horror. And this has action in it, and a fair amount of it, but it is far more survival horror than action horror. Yeah. And then as far as like survival horror is concerned, I think Alan Wake 2 is a fucking masterpiece. A masterpiece. That is such a love letter to David Lynch. It's incredible. That's good to hear, Farsouth. It's been a roller coaster since I was last here, to say the least. I'm doing better each day, though. I'm really, really happy to hear that. Roller coasters are definitely not fun. I've been through a few myself over the years, and I'm just happy to hear that, things are getting better for you, because that's what's important. Take it day by day. Yes, Tar. Yes, this is the next Dead Space. I'm sorry. I should have I should have just said that was the case. Calypso Protocol was made by one of the two dudes who created Dead Space. Yeah, exactly. And it literally was that. Like it aped so much of it. Yeah, roller coaster in life, not the best. I love riding them like at an amusement park, right? It's been years since I have. I don't really go to amusement parks anymore. I did. I loved them when I was growing up. But
little girl.
it's like really one. I've been on plenty of roller coasters, and now they nickel and dime you. I mean, they always nickel and dime you, but when my parents, the thing is, when I was a kid, I went because my parents were paying for the amusement park, right? They were taking me to it. Now that I have to pay to go into the amusement park, and I see what the ticket price is, and I know what the food prices are and things like that, I'm like, I think I'd rather do something else. When Hope's old enough to go to the amusement park, I will take her there and we will have fun. But now, as an adult, like, I just get sticker shock. I don't want to fucking go to the fucking amusement park. Thank you for the water, Carly.
Help. My little girl. My daughter.
Well, the Chargers are beating the Vikings. Not that I necessarily want the Chargers to win, because they're in my division. I'm a Broncos fan. But I have a weekly pick of it that I'm in with my family from Mexico. And I didn't think that the Vikings were going to be able to beat the Chargers. So right now, the second quarter, looking like I made the right choice, but there's a lot of game
We let
left.
everything slip out of our hands.
Also nice to see a game that's Eastern European or Russian, but not done by a tiny team in said countries, so you don't get that Euro jank. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, and for me, too, like, it's proof that Bloober is really, like, one of the premier developers in the survival horror genre. Because Silent Hill 2 Remake is, that game. There are few games that make me, like, scared and make my skin crawl. And the remake, absolutely, like, there was times where I had to take a break from playing it because I was so stressed out playing it. And it was amazing. Now, obviously it was a remake. They already had the blueprint. They already had a good example, and Silent Hill 2 is one of the most beloved games of all time. So, the question was, with this game's release,
Calculating coordinates
did Bloober do a good job because they were remaking Silent Hill 2? Or did Bloober do a good job because they know what they're doing, as well as that? And I feel like this game, for me, proved that Bloober knows what the fuck they're doing. And it gives me a lot of excitement for their future. Doing the original Silent Hill remake is going to be cool. So, I'm just... Bloober is now on my short list of developers that I will buy new games day one. No question. Saying it's weird that, you know, the friends who didn't like the way the game felt to play, they must have not liked how slow it was. That's the only thing I can describe. But I think that's one of the things that I like about it is like the deliberate. Everything is deliberate. You have to be very careful. You have to be smart with your upgrades. You know, like a lot of the first things people would do is like upgrade their damage. No, dude, upgrade your inventory slots. In survival horror, inventory slots are like the most important fucking thing. And if you're gonna upgrade your damage, you're gonna hit one fucking weapon. Don't spread out your damage. Get one weapon that's strong as fuck. In this case, the fucking pistol. Also, I've seen a lot where like people, the game literally tells you to charge your shots. Charge every shot. Like, just shooting fucking bullets normally is just a waste. It's a total fucking waste. Don't waste your time.
You'll have to use a different tram.
Yes. Yeah, Heaven Spike. So this is my hard New Game Plus. So I've played and beaten it already. SH2 Remake really got me sometimes because I was trying to remember my last time I played like a decade prior. Also trying to make sense of what has changed or swapped, so I kept getting distracted. From what I understand, so I never played the original. I never had a friend who owned it. Well, I had a friend who owned it. I played a little bit, right? But I never actually played it all the way through. This is during the time, like that came out. I was a kid. That came out when like you played the games that your friends had and your parents bought you, and you would swap and you would like, or you would go over and you would play. But I didn't have the ability to just play whatever the fuck I wanted back then. So I never really played through the Silent Hill games, and I saw them growing up as like the step brother, like the little brother of Resident Evil. And that is so far from the truth now that I've played the remake. So I understand that there's some significant differences, but I'm not really sure what, right? But now that I have played Silent Hill 2 Remake, my thought has actually flipped in that I will always love Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil is an amazing franchise and one of my favorites, and I really like how they've had a resurgence in the last few years after the horribleness that was 6. But Resident Evil is not particularly scary. It's just not. And Silent Hill 2 is fucking terrifying. Terrifying. Like I said, it's rare for a game to really like make me feel fear. The only other game that made me as scared as Silent Hill 2 Remake while playing it was Resident Evil 7 in VR. Resident Evil 7 in VR was fucking creepy as shit. And I still, to this day, I think that Resident Evil 7 is actually the scariest Resident Evil that exists. 8 was frustrating for me because 8 was right back, like literally right back to all the things that made 4 a fun game, but for me, not the greatest, like not a great Resident Evil. There's too much action, there's too much, there's just, yeah. So I felt like 8 was essentially like a spiritual sequel to 4 in terms of the way it's designed and the gameplay focus and the things on it. They even have the guy who's like the merchant, but not the merchant, whatever. And it just bothered me. I wanted more of what we got in 7. Like more like truly scary shit, and not this fucking like horror amusement park that 8 was. 8 was this hub, and then you have these offshoots. It's like, oh, you have this the Dracula lady house, and then you have the scary doll house, and then you have the fucking the cyborg guy, and the werewolf. Like, it's just, it was too much of a fucking horror amusement park thing, and not, I don't know, I loved 7.
To be a good traveler.
Native, I'm the opposite, I get scared easily, and confirmed scaredy cat. But that's also cool too, that's cool that you get scared easily, because that means these things are super, super, super freaky for you. 7 is the best, silly. Yeah, Vor, it's proper horror. I fucking adore 7.
Maybe some rules need to be bent. Maybe we need to listen to the voice of those we want to save.
Tar, when did you give biddies? When did that happen? That must have happened yesterday? I didn't even notice that when it happened yesterday.
This
Completely missed that.
all a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, silly.
Trust me.
7 is, for me, so I loved 4, I enjoyed it, I thought it was great, and then 5 came out, and 5 is a great game as like a co-op game. I played the shit out of it with my brother and I enjoyed it, but it's not like, it's not scary, it's an action game. And then 6 was even worse. So I never bought 6, I've actually never played it. I bought it on deep sale a while back, and my brother and I are going to play through it at some point. But everything that I read about it and what I heard from my cousin, who's also a big Resident Evil fan, was like just not to touch it with a 10-foot pole. So Resident Evil as a franchise was dead to me, kind of like how Assassin's Creed is to me now. I literally don't give a fuck about what Assassin's Creed does. I played from the original through Valhalla. I played a little bit of Mirage, and I like what Mirage was trying to do, but I also think it was quite a bit of a failure in its own right. And so I'm just like, I'm done. I'm not going to waste my money on Assassin's Creed. If it gets down, if Shadows gets down to $15, okay, maybe I'll pick it up. But I was done with Resident Evil. And then I saw what they were doing with 7, how it was going to be first person, and they had the demo. And I played the demo, and I was like, oh, whoa. Like, they're actually going back to, like, the roots of the franchise and, like, it actually being fucking horror. And, yeah, I picked it up because of that. I waited until the VR mode released because I knew that they announced that they were going to do it, and I was like, okay, so when the VR mode releases, I'm going to buy a PSVR and I'm going to play Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 in VR was the whole reason I bought a PSVR, and I don't regret it to this day for a single second because that is still one of my favorite gaming experiences I've ever had. Kuma, what I do like about RE as a series is how over the years they rolled with mixing and doing the entire spectrum of what can mix in horror. Actiony camp, classical monster, sci-fi. Yeah, it's definitely a very versatile franchise, and I gotta commend it for that. It's the same thing, honestly, and even though I'm pretty much done with Final Fantasy at this point too, that's a strength of Final Fantasy, in that Final Fantasy has never really done, not never really, but for most of its shelf life, hasn't really done the same thing over and over and over. They're always reinventing, they're always trying to do new things, and that's really, really commendable. That's really commendable. It takes balls, really, to do that, like some big fucking balls, so. I did know that, Vor. Yeah. And you can kind of see it. It's too bad Devil May Cry 2 sucked. But yeah, I'm glad that it became Devil May Cry itself too, because that is a hell of a series. Or you made its own path and moved out of purely horror, and now we're just fun ride, but with monsters and zombies. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I like 7 because it went more back to like the true horror, but Resident Evil has kind of, it's found its own path, and there's lots of people that love it for that, and that's totally okay too. I do think 9 is going to be more horror focused than 8, like true horror, like scary horror, so I'm excited for that. I'm going to buy 9. Like, I'm, unlike these other franchises that I've talked about, I'm not, supposed to do. I'm not done with Resident Evil. In fact, I'm fully on board with it. I forget what I'm supposed to fucking do. How do I change this? I thought it was up. It's not up. Is it triangle? Nope. I just fucking wasted shit. I'm gonna reload the autosave. So it's 9. Yeah, really. I don't want to waste that shit. You want to get to 9? Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about Resident Evil is you don't really need to, like, you don't need to play the others. You can, and there is, like, a story through line, but the story is not really, like, in the first 3, it's kind of important. 4 has its own kind of self-contained story. 5 kind of is a culmination of what happened in 1 through 3. And then 6, I couldn't tell you what the fuck it's about. And 7 is its own self-contained story. 8 is a sequel to 7. And then 9, I think, is going to be its own self-contained story as well. So going straight to 9, I don't think that's really going to be an issue, to be honest with you. Is it circle? Ah, it's circle. That's what does it. Okay. I'm sure the game fucking told me and I missed it, but... The best part of RE8 for me is, since I know too much of the lore and characters, I was blown away how they, at the end of the lore, dumped how it all connects. Yeah, I mean, that... The end was really nice. I think the big reveal, while it was also cool...
Procedure successful.
It was also just like, I don't know, it was like a dumb cool. You know, like, it's great to have an explanation as to why, you know, the dude can just, in 7, fucking take his hand that's just been cut off and put it back on and put some fucking health juice over it and it's fine. You know, it's good. It's good to have that. But also, it reminded me a lot of Metal Gear Solid 4, which is my favorite Metal Gear Solid, by the way. It reminded me a lot of Metal Gear Solid 4 in, like, nanomachines. Just everything, every answer that you ever, like, needed in Metal Gear Solid 4 for every question that you had, well, the answer was nanomachines. And that's kind of what that felt like to me. But yeah. The fake out with Chris was cool too. Like, I thought that was actually cool because when that happened, I was just like, well, what the fuck is going on with Chris? Okay, 40 minutes. Hey Google, give me a timer for 40 minutes. Let's see. Thank you for those level ups, by the way, Tar, Native, Katie. So, 6 is a sequel to 5 and Story 2, but haven't finished either, so I'm not sure. Okay. I'm sure it's probably a sequel to 5. I want them to remake Code Veronica so badly. So for me, Code Veronica is actually Resident Evil 3. I've never really been the biggest fan of Resident Evil 3, not when it first released, not the remake, I just don't think Resident Evil 3 is a particularly great title, to be perfectly honest with you. Code Veronica, however, which is one of the games that I never delete from my PlayStation 5, it might even be my favorite in the franchise outside of 7. I fucking adore Code Veronica so fucking much. So I want them to remake it super badly. We don't talk about 6. That game was a Michael Bay clusterfuck of like 8 storylines at once. Yeah, I have not heard anything good about Resident Evil 6, and it nearly killed the franchise. And when people say that, I know that the rebuttal is always, well, it sold the most out of any Resident Evil title, yada, yada. Yeah, and then all you ever talked about is how it was awful and no one was going to buy another Resident Evil. And so that's why they changed gears for 7. Oh, the second tram section. I like the second tram section. And I'm going to have to walk and enjoy the atmosphere. Because I forget where the enemies pop out. And I want to find all the things. Miss playing that game a great deal. Welcome back, silly. Yeah, the ads aren't going to go away, unfortunately. I have it set to where it's like 3 minutes of ads in an hour, and that's not necessarily my favorite thing, but 3 minutes of ads in a single hour I don't think is the worst thing in the world. And the way that Twitch has done their whole thing, and again, it's not like I'm doing this for money, I'm just happy to be here, but getting some extra funds is a nice thing, and so any ad revenue that I can get, I'm not gonna poo-poo. Like, if you don't want ads, you can always sub. And yeah, but yeah, sorry about the ads. The ads aren't gonna go anywhere. What actually almost killed the franchise was how 6 was disappointing, and directly after was Operation Raccoon City that was an absolute dumpster fire. Okay, yeah, Operation Raccoon City was... I never played it, but I remember the reception of it was awful. Yeah, exactly. 33 times we've said fuck ads. Fuck ads. Alright, we hear enemies. Some shit's gonna pop out, I'm gonna need to shoot. What's my inventory look like? Alright. A couple pyres. What do I have for... manufacturing shit? It wanted to be Rainbow Six and COD so bad. Yeah, and that's just not Resident Evil. Like, I get trying to diversify and things like that, but that's like recently, Remedy with Firebreak. Like, bro, your whole fan base loves your weird, quirky universe and single-player, story-driven games. There's not anyone who's interested in live service titles like what Firebreak is that frankly, like generally, I'm talking in general. Obviously, there's people that play, say, Fortnite and know of Control and Alan Wake and all that, right? There are those people. But generally, like by and large, the people who play live service titles couldn't give a flying fuck what Remedy is doing. And the people who largely play Remedy's titles couldn't give a fuck about live service titles. So doing that whole thing, like, I don't understand the rationale about creating that title. Like, it wanted to be something that is not what Remedy does. And that's why the CEO just fucking stepped down, because it was stupid. Millions and millions of dollars and an idea that anyone with half a fucking brain cell could say, this is a stupid idea. Like, I understand that all these companies are chasing after games as a service because they're literally fucking money printers. I get it. But time and place. Like, Firebreak was not the fucking answer. It was not. It just was not the fucking answer. Also, they don't make first-person games. They make third-person games. So why are you making a first-person game? Make a third-person game. If you're gonna do it third-person.
My poor baby boy.
I don't think you can even turn off ads completely. If you make the ads too low, then you can't disable preload ad. Exactly, Vor. And honestly, like, I think 3 minutes in an hour isn't the worst. That's less than you get on TV. That's way less than you get on fucking YouTube. It's whatever. So that's where I have it set. I'm not gonna turn it up from there. I'm not, and it just is what it is. I think in last night's stream I got like $1.20 off of that. And hey, that's, if I stream 5 times a week, that's $5 that I didn't have. So, you know, there's I gotta monetize in some way, and you know, I'm never one to beg for subs or anything like that. But like, truly, if you want the ads to go away, just, you know, what is it now? Is it like $5 for a month? So, oh yeah, there's things for me to read. So, The Uncorruptible. I disconnected the generators. I don't care how many bribes these commie fuckers offered. Their money is no longer of any use anyway. They milked us as much as they could, and now they want to fucking split? Well, that's not going to happen. This damn disease won't get out of this cursed city. Yeah, yeah, and police. Back-to-back nights. Back-to-back nights. Yeah. It's nice to be back. You know, I don't know exactly how often I'm going to be streaming. But I'm going to be trying to stream more consistently now that Maria's on the work schedule that she's on. And it gives me the opportunity to do this and not have to make a choice between spending time with her and streaming. Because I don't like to make that choice. That choice, the answer is always easy for me. I'd rather be with Maria. So, that's just the truth of the matter. The ads don't bother you? Okay. Alright. Oh, we have enemies. You're through there, though. I think that door opens. Yeah, that door opens once I turn on the power. So once I turn on the power, that's when we're going to have to fight fools. Where's the hole? There's the hole. Yeah, because I've beaten this game, this is a better one to play while streaming right now, I think. I'm not feeling like I'm missing anything. I'm not getting confused about shit. Exactly. I know you love being a goofball, Silly. I mean, that's why you have Silly in your name. No? Can't get through there? Over there. Ooh, there's things to pick up. Don't mind if I do. Idea how to go over there. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back through this door then. The ads bother me, that's why I bought a sub. Thank you, Katie. And thank you very much for that.
Passage getting
There
repaired.
we go. Turned that on. Now I can go and open that door. That's what I missed earlier. Yeah, now we got the green. Asian Cutters, comic book. I need to find all the comic books to get the platinum. I don't feel like looking up where they all are, so. That's okay. That's okay, Lilo. You don't. No one ever has to chat or. Oh, what? I don't have the fucking bolt cutters on me? God damn it. I thought I was keeping them on. No! I didn't want to do that. Well, that is what it is. I thought I was keeping the goddamn bolt cutters on me at all times. Apparently I wasn't. So now I'm gonna go back. Fucking safe room. Get the fucking bolt cutters. I don't know where it is near the tram. Shit, motherfucker. Holy shit, Split. I'm gonna bring out the old raid. I decided to bring out this one. It is a wild bars. How you doing, Split? How's your stream, man? What are you playing up to? What are you up to? What are you playing? Yeah, motherfucking ads, yeah. I'll wait for you to be back then. The timing. The timing is the worst. I'll just sit here and wait until your ads are up. Okay, we're good. Well, now that the ads are gone, I'm gonna run this again. I brought the old school one out, so. What are you playing on? You were just doing just chatting. How've you been, man? Also, I saw your message when you sent it to me a while back, and then I forgot to respond, because, you know, that happens. So, I just want you to know, like you don't with me, I never take offense at how long it takes anyone to respond. Right? I'm literally responding to that message now. It's been maybe a month and a half, maybe longer since you sent me that message, so. But thank you for that raid, man. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, how you been? I need to find these safe house. I hear enemies. I hear them. There you are. Get up, you bastard. Oh, I missed. Which ammo do I have? 10 shots. Oh, it's one of you. You've been good. Been winding down as far as schedule goes. Yeah, you don't even have notifications on this one, right? So you may not have even seen it. Winding down as far as stream schedule or as far as work schedule. I've been great, man. I've been great. Like literally nothing to fucking complain about here. Happy. Yeah, literally, I'll just be repeating myself from what I've said over and over. Is just like I'm not streaming because I'm unhappy, which is what it was happening before. Really, like when I've realized it, I'm streaming because Maria is, and it gives me something to do and to not feel alone. So, that's why I didn't stream for so long. Even is like the choice between streaming or spending time with Maria. This one, so. It was like every weekend we were in a different state. It was exhausting. Like in a different state in the U.S. So for work, that must mean it's for work then. What are you doing these days for work? I need to find the safe house so I can get the fucking bolt cutters. And I completely forget where they have the safe house here. Oh, that's right. I have to leave this portion of the train section to go to the safe house. Oh, right. Yeah. Now I remember. This is what happens when it's been a while since I've played a game, and I just pick it back up where I left off. Wedding stuff and in-loft stuff, but you're a machinist. Okay. I never had any idea you were a machinist. That's really cool, actually. What's like you're doing R&D shit now, so it's been a lot, but it's good. Okay. The fedora, Katie, I couldn't even tell you where the fedora is right now. In the move, it like got damaged and I lost it. I do have a nice cowboy hat, so I can wear a cowboy hat now. I could go and get that cowboy hat. This is not where I want to be going. I want to go up here. There we go. Yeah, it's somewhere. It got like really badly damaged. It's old. You know, that hat is... I got that hat when I was 19. So that hat is about to be 17 fucking years old. That shit makes me feel old. But I have a hat. I can't find it, but I have a hat that's almost old enough to fucking drink alcohol. Ugh. That just makes me depressed, actually, to think about it. Time needs to stop. It just needs to stop. I don't know what else to say. Time needs to stop moving forward. Hope needs to stop getting older because she needs to just be her cute self that she's always is and not grow into an adult and a teenager before that and everything. It just needs to not happen. Yeah, this is here, bolt cutters. There we go. Do I have any extra ammo? No. I'm low on everything. This is surprising. And what do I have for monies? Upgrade. So that's all upgraded. That is not all upgraded. That is all upgraded. That is all upgraded. That is all upgraded. And I'm working on upgrading this one. You have an MC jacket from 1998. Damn. That's an old ass jacket. You've got to be proud that you've kept that jacket for that long. Exactly, Lilo. Like they just need to stay cute. Cute and easy to control. That's how they need to be. This is what. All right, Chargers are up 21-3 now in the third. So this is so far this is looking good that I made the right pick. So far so good. Also, fuck the Chargers because they're in my division. But I want to win a week for this pick. If I win 1 week, I get $200. Jesus, I just want 1 week. Whoa. Yuri! Thank you so much for your raid. How are you? It's really nice to see you. We were just talking with Split. Kuma, I unfortunately was one of those wiser than my years kids, so only now it's equal as I'm old as I've always been. So you saying that you weren't a fun kid? Steve, look at that rank. Level 160. That's nuts, man. Yeah, that's not how I feel about my little puppy now, too, silly. Because I just like her to stay nice and... I mean, she's always going to be tiny because she's a fucking Chihuahua mix, but... Thank you for shouting out, Yuri. Long time no stream. So I was looking it up, Yuri. I streamed twice last year, and it was in June. So it's been more than a year since I streamed. And when I streamed in June last year, it had been more than a year since I had streamed. So it's been like 2 years, really, since I've actually streamed. And even then, in 2023, I didn't stream a whole lot. It was like only at the beginning of the year. And then I stopped. So it's nice to be back, though. Of course, Yuri, you're always going to get shouted here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your raid. Thank you for sharing your community. It's just great to see you in Split. I'm so glad to see you in Split doing well, too. Your niece turned 10 on the same day as me this year. Ooh. So you share a birthday. That's cool. That's cool that you share a birthday with a family member. I used to share a birthday with a family member. Technically, I still do, but you know. He's right here. It's my cousin Paul, who is 2 years younger than me to the day. And I miss him every day. And today is 10 years since his, or not today, the 18th was 10 years since his passing. Native, I was a cute kid and apparently I look like a kid even though I turned 29 about 3 weeks ago. Well, that means that people are always going to think you look young. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Because I have people that say I look older than I am. In fact, a lot of people do. And that's okay. You know, I don't mind looking older than I am, but it's only going to get worse as I get older. So I can't do anything about it now. Welcome back, Native. I was just I was responding to your being a cute kid, and that you look like a kid still even at 29, saying like just enjoy that. Enjoy that to the fullest, because that's nice that you're going to, you know, look young for a long time. Miss G Mode. Hey, thank you so much for that raid, Miss G Mode. Let me give you a raid welcome here. Thank you very, very much for sharing your community with us. Let me see what you're playing. Oh, you're playing Chronos. Sweet! What do you think about Chronos? The mode has his rating. I love your raid message. That's great. Welcome into the stream, Dad. The good old Goblin March. Yeah, exactly. I had to bring it up because I was when I was testing things before starting streams, I used the new raid welcome, and I remembered, I forget who it was that brought it up, but I remembered them saying that you could do that for people with epilepsy, and I was like, I remember that. So let me bring back the old raid because I haven't heard it in a while. So, hello, Miss G, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here and for sharing your community. What did you think? What do you think about Chronos when you're playing it right now? I've already beaten it, so I really want to hear what your thoughts are. I frankly love the game, so. Native. I was asked right in front of my mom if I was 14 or 15. I finally said I was turning 29 at the time. Always makes her smile because I know I got good genes from her. Oh, that's beautiful. That's not the one I wanted to press. I wanted to press this one. Nope, that's not the one I wanted to press either. See, I forget which things, what number. I think I wanted this one. Yes, I wanted that one. For the love to your mom. That's the one I wanted.
Why are you doing this? Why?
Katie, have a good night. It was awesome to see you too. We'll see each other again soon, I'm sure. And tally ho. You just got to the hospital. Okay, so I don't know if you want to stay or whatever, because I'm farther than that, so I don't want there to be any spoilers for you or anything. I'm actually like just past the hospital in my New Game Plus hard playthrough right now, so I don't want there to be any spoilers for you or anything. But I fucking love this game. Not bad so far. What about it has caught you off guard? Look at all those beautiful hugs. And thank you for that follow, Miss G. Let me go ahead and do the same. I used to follow everyone who follows me, and then I realized like that just didn't work. I couldn't do that. But you actually you're an interesting person, it seems, and I can still do that. I think I can follow new people. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna follow you right back. Thank you very, very, very much for your follow. Honestly, I don't know if I'm in the hospital. I've been flying around, but I'm almost there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty slow with this game. My first playthrough took me like 32, 33 hours because I get very, very immersed in the atmosphere. I played this game by myself. I didn't stream this game. This is actually, yesterday was my first stream in over a year. And then today I'm streaming again. But I've decided that I'm pretty much only going to play video games that I've already beaten on stream because I can't get immersed in video games while I'm streaming. And getting immersed in video games is like one of the main reasons that I play them. So that's why I'm playing this now while streaming, is because like I can miss things. I'm not going to miss anything because I've already beaten it. But like I can miss things, I can do whatever with it and not, like the distraction doesn't bug me. I don't even know where I'm fucking going now. I got myself fucking turned around and lost. This is already where I went to. Okay. So I'm gonna go elsewhere. Thank you for that lurk, Katie. Squirky, what the fuck? I thought I was hallucinating for a second when I saw your name. Hey, Squirky, how you doing, bro? Really nice to see you, man. Yeah, you know, I was just, I just took a long hiatus. Now, hiatus isn't so long. And I'm gonna be around a hell of a lot more. Is this? No, that's not it. Where the fuck? I've totally lost my fucking way to the second generator. This is, I recall this happening to me a lot on stream too, because I get distracted and I talk and then I forget where the fuck I'm going or what the fuck I'm doing. I obviously need to go back through that door, and I've just been going the wrong way after I get through that door. The little jump scares have caught me off guard, and the collecting of the soul's essence. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the jump scares, I feel like maybe I have an immunity to jump scares or something, because they don't affect me as much as other people. Like, one of the biggest criticisms against Alan Wake 2 is the jump scares. And I just like, I guess I understand what people are calling jump scares in that respect, but I've never really seen it that way. This is the way where I'm supposed to be going. Here it is. Yeah, that's right. I was getting the fucking bolt cutters so I can do this. See, I completely forgot what I was doing because streaming. Oh yeah. So that's one of my favorite aspects actually, is the merging. Like, I really like leaving the bodies on the ground so that they'll attempt to merge, and then I can shoot them and stun them, stop the merge, and it stuns them, and it gives me a good chance to get more headshots on them. I don't burn a whole lot of the bodies because I like to use them as bait. But when they do merge, it really, really sucks. Alan Wake 2 is such a miss with the jump scares, completely antithetical to what Alan Wake is. Interesting. So I consider Alan Wake 2 to be a total masterpiece. I fucking love Alan Wake 2. The first Alan Wake, not so much. I love Remedy and their writing and their stories. I think the gameplay of the first one is just, frankly, not good. I don't enjoy it. I didn't like, especially when it first came out, right? Like, I didn't like that it was advertised so much as like a horror experience, and then it wasn't that. it had like kind of horror aspects, but it was an action game. It was, more than anything, it was just straight up an action game, and I felt like really led astray by the marketing and everything that was done before its release. It's got a great story, really, and it's very much Remedy, and I love that aspect of it. But I hated the gameplay. Whereas with Alan Wake 2, it's far more of the game I thought the original was going to be, and being horror focused. And then I just didn't even really notice the jump scares. I saw it more as like for me personally, I didn't even see them as jump scares. I saw it more as like an artistic representation of the dark presence like manifesting in the mind. And so I saw it from a more artistic perspective in that way than just like, oh, it's a jump scare, and that's not what Alan Wake is about. But I get how it really, really bothered people, and I'm glad that they added the option to reduce them significantly. Because if you don't like them, you don't like them. You should really, having the ability to remove them is great.
Why are you doing this?
See, could be better taking it day by day. Yeah, thank you for asking, Squirky. I love how Sam Lake has embraced being the coffee cup guy. He made it a thing when he met the other famous devs. They do a pic or drinking coffee. Yeah, I frankly really love Sam Lake as a guy, as a developer, designer, as a part of Remedy. I really, really hope that on these Max Payne remakes that they're doing, that they go with Sam Lake as Max Payne, because that's who he should be. I know in the second and third game they didn't use his face, but for me, Sam Lake is Max Payne. And I just love all the shit that Remedy does with their shared universe of all their games and stuff. Squirky, have a good night. Glad to see you. I think by the time you're able to come back, I may not be streaming anymore. I'm probably going to be done streaming around 11. We will see. It all depends on when Maria gets home. So, because I obviously like to spend my time with her when she's home. So, oh, 100% Kuma. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, honestly, I'd love to just pick his brain. I'd love to sit down and just talk with him about video games. It's what I'd like to do with a lot of these more famous developers. Like, you know, I don't speak fucking Japanese, so it's not like I could really speak with Kojima. But that is a fucking brain I'd like to pick, too. I still need to play through Death Stranding 2. So to prepare for Death Stranding 2, I replayed the first Death Stranding, and I played the ever-living fuck out of it. I put like 120 hours into it before I beat it. And then I burned myself out of Death Stranding. Like, I didn't want to go right into the sequel. And I kind of knew that was going to happen. I have the sequel. I started playing the sequel. It's gorgeous. It's everything that I would have wanted so far. But also, there's some things that happen in the story. See, that still wasn't the right way to go, so now I'm fucking confused. There was a few things in the story that bummed me out. And I'm sure that there's more to it and all that, but like in the moment, it just kind of upset me. They're characters that after those 120 hours I cared about a lot, and with what happened to them, I was just like, really kind of breaks my heart not feeling that right now. So, but yeah, there's a lot of developers I'd really like to pick their fucking brains. That was one of my favorite things when I went to Vegas a few years back with a friend. We were out at the pool, and fucking David Brevik was out there. Here, this is where I'm supposed to be going, and I've done hurt myself. David Brevik was there, so I want to go back to the stash and get rid of this fucking shit. Where's the stairs so I know where I'm going? Oh, there's the guy. Really? Wait, what? I have gotten myself so fucking confused about things. So there's this door, and there's the stairs, and down. Oh, I see. So it's down 2 steps of stairs. It's the first steps. Okay, so now I know where I'm going. David Brevik was one of the main developers of Diablo and Diablo 2, and so I just got to sit and talk with him, just about video games and Diablo and all that for like 2 hours. another couple of developers whose name is escaping me right now were there. They were all there on like a trip, and it was just super cool. It's the only time I've ever gotten to talk to like a celebrity or anything like that, right? And I just like, for me, that's the coolest. That I got to fucking talk to a video game celebrity. And I'd love to be able to pick the brains of all those guys. I just think it's. I've never been in video game development. I wanted to when I was a kid, and then I read enough about the industry where I was like, I probably would not enjoy being a video game developer, and it might make me hate video games. So I went a different route. But makes me sad David Lynch passed. Imagine how wild it would be if he did anything. Exactly. Well, and that's one of my favorite things about Alan Wake 2 specifically, is that it's such a fucking love letter to David Lynch. Like, if David Lynch were to make a video game, it would be closest to Alan Wake. And I think that's super fucking cool. Sell this thing. There's the store. There's the store. Yeah, I'm selling the cores. I mean, I know I can upgrade the fucking torch, right? I know I can upgrade it. But I'm selling the cores so that I can upgrade this more. I need to upgrade all the guns, right? And I know that you can like reset them and just upgrade the other ones and it's fine, but I want to upgrade everything. Yeah, I need to upgrade the fucking torch. I need to just finish that upgrade. But right now, not doing that. Right now, we're trying to get this fucking tram turned on. Where am I going? Have I even gone in here? No, I haven't. Ah. I'm going to be led back here in the other part that I'm about to go into by the end of it, which is great. Alright, back through here. Lilo, Sam Lake is one of the executives at Remedy Entertainment. He's the creative director of like all of their games. If you've ever seen Max Payne's face, that's his face. He plays a large part in their games. Like in Alan Wake 2, he plays a significant part. He actually plays the character Alex Casey, who's a character that Alan Wake writes. And then he actually is in the real world too, and he hates that he shares the name with Alan Wake's character. It's actually hilarious. But yeah, Sam Lake is a fucking visionary. Where am I supposed to be sending you then? Because you need to go over there.
T-minus 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
I will be right back. I need to get this bath going. You said 40 minutes to start your bath.
Yes.
If my 40 minutes hasn't even gone up yet.
It's okay, probably I drive very fast. Te amo, mi amor.
Te amo, mi amor. Let me get that water.
Don't worry, keep straight out to the water.
Okay, well that must have been Concha's toy, so. Concha's in her crate right now. Okay. Let's see. What am I missing here? The idea of exposition, but as a meta. Dude, yes. Okay. I try not to talk about that section so it's not like a spoiler for anyone. But that might be my favorite level of any game fucking ever. Like, it comes out of nowhere. And it's so fucking ballsy, and it's so well executed, and so unique, and bizarre, And it's just like the whole time I was going through it, I was like, this is what we should be doing with video games now. Not just chasing fucking trends, not just like doing unique and interesting artistic fucking shit. That whole fucking section of the game is one of my very favorite sections in any fucking video game. Sí, mi amor.
Will I open bunches? Great.
Sí.
But I'm gonna be in the bath. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, well, can you wait until after the bath? Because I'll be done with stream then. Part of the issue is...
have to.
Part of the issue, the only reason I put her away, I mean, and you can even just close the door. I put her away is because she keeps...
she kept to be with you.
She can be with me, but she kept trying to play, and then I was trying to pick her up, and she wouldn't, and then there's the wires, and I was just like, I don't want any... And then this one came in, and she's trying to stop her from playing. I didn't want her to hit any of the
Too
wires,
much chaos.
so...
Got
Yeah.
it. No, she can be in here. Great. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm okay, Mama.
Damo.
Yeah, Mama.
Everybody says hi.
Say hi to everyone.
Maria says hi back. Okay, Google, stop. See, also, yes, I love sharing her birthday with my niece. She's the sweetest girl. However, I'm sad that I haven't been able to see her lately. Life's been getting in the way of seeing her and her brothers. That's sad, Native. I totally get that. Do you live close and things have just been busy, or do you guys live a fair distance apart? This is where it needs to go. Shit. How do I forget how to reset these things. Oh, that's it. There we go. Aha. What in the fuck? I don't recall this being that confusing before. Oh, box. What the hell just shot? It's one of those exploding bugs. You just saw my Google Assistant on my phone. Whoops. The best part was the Game Awards did it on stage, and I know half of the audience was, this was from your horror game? And half were just, hell yeah. Yeah, that was the hell yeah half. Well, we live in the same town. It's just hard to find where they are. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Native. I hope you can see them soon. I don't know. I'm getting myself so fucking confused here. Look, I'm not even smoking pot, and I'm getting myself confused. I wish I could fucking see. So I needed, well, this is part of the issue right here. More coming, or is it just that one? Good, handgun ammo. Could use that. Heavens with ads too. Yeah, the ads will do that to me as well, for sure. A very important person, Zenek. Minister Dobruki is coming today. Let him in. He will identify himself with his party ID and his big fucking bag of cash. You'll walk him to the warehouse and wait with him while they pack up all his crap for transport. Then you'll help him get in. Don't fuck it up. When this is all over, we can start a new life. Yeah. I was reading that but not really paying attention to what was being said. Now... Oh, fuck you. Get up, asshole. Where's your head? Come on. Come back to the window, you little shit. Do I have to do it through the window? Oh, I see. There it is. I have to go up there and down there. Okay, now I got it. There we go. That's what I needed. Fucking took me long enough. Jesus Christ. About damn time. Now that door's open. Thank you guys. I hope I can see them soon too. I'm Sleepy Girl. Had my teeth worked on this morning, then I had to run errands in the cold and rain. Being sleepy is one of my favorite feelings in the world, by the way. Like, just being tired and sleepy and wanting to lay down and be comfy. Jedi, hey man, how you doing? If I had the approval for a cameo, I'd love to sneak in a movie or whatever a guy runs through a backstage of a concert and run past the old Gods of Asgard dudes in a green room looking confused. Man, Old Gods of Asgard is one of those like fake bands that is in a video game that I wish was just like a legitimate real band because they're awesome. Their music's so good. Are you dead? Did you die? Good, you're dead. Get the fuck out of here. I think that's where I want to go just yet. I think. No, apparently that isn't where I want to go just yet. Right, this is what opened. But isn't this where that guy, yeah, it is. First, that's how we bring up the shoddy. I forget how to use fire. There we go. I didn't charge. Waste of a bullet. Stupid. Should have charged. Stupid. I hate wasting bullets. This is what happens when it's been a while since I played the game. I'm doing very well, Jedi. I mean, I literally got nothing to complain about. You know, I'm here streaming for the second day in a row with a bunch of awesome people, including yourself. Playing one of my currently, like, I just love this fucking game. I have a lot of favorite games, so I don't have a problem saying it. Actually, currently one of my favorite games. Watching what looks like, hopefully, the Chargers. I'm not a fan of the Chargers. I actually hate the Chargers, but I picked them in my pick'em, so hopefully they win. Or Minnesota doesn't beat the spread, which I never thought they were going to. But, yeah. Nothing to complain about here. I love it too because then I know I'll get some rest. Once in a while I struggle to just sleep. That's something that Maria struggles with. When I was younger, I used to have some moments of having difficulty getting to sleep. But now, like, no matter what time of day, no matter how tired I am, I can pretty much just fall asleep on command. I just have to lay down and close my eyes, and then like 5 minutes I'm asleep. And I don't know what changed to cause that, but I'm certainly not going to complain about it, because when I was younger and couldn't sleep, that's awful. It's awful when you can't sleep, and you just want to sleep. I might as well just save all my things, because eventually I'm going to want to level up all of these. I don't know what I would do next. I guess probably the Arbalest. The explosion radius and the clip size would be nice, especially for the final boss of the game. So I guess I'll do that one next. But I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need like 16,000 for that. So did I go in here? I did go in there. The dudes are a real band called Poets of the Fall, although that band sound is a bit pulled back and serious in the old God stuff. Okay, yeah. I know of Poets of the Fall. I didn't know that was them, because their music is also on Alan Wake 2, but I'm gonna have to look them up then. Because even though it's more serious, like, I mean, they're obviously talented artists, so I'm gonna have to check them out. No sleep pattern because of ADHD. Yeah, that's not fun. Native, depending on the day, I usually can just sleep. What usually keeps me up is the anxiety, and that's when I have a hard time relaxing. I'm also grateful to not really deal with anxiety. Maria deals with anxiety. Anxiety seems fucking rough. Just extremely rough to deal with. And,
Where is he?
And, yeah, I feel for you on that. Kuma, I hate you now, Far. The ability is the dream. I've been an insomniac most of my life and later found out my body has a melatonin issue where my body doesn't produce enough. Shit. That's awful. Yeah, I stay up late because I just like to stay up late. Less time sleeping is more time awake that I get to do things. So I sleep like sometimes only 4 or 5 hours a night. And that's okay. Like, I don't think it really affects me negatively. People will say, yeah, it does. But I've looked up studies where some people don't need to sleep 8 hours a night. They just don't. But yeah, I sleep when I want to sleep. And I wish everyone could get that. Because, yeah, that's... If I was an insomniac, that would absolutely be a fucking dream. Hey, Christmas tree. I also love that this game is, like, quietly a fucking Christmas game. Uh-oh. Conflict. And I didn't save because I'm trying to do fewer than 10 saves. Oh, that conflict went rather well. It's good to be smart. Not that I'm actually smart, but I can think smart while playing games, so that works. Not fun. Negative 10 of 10, don't recommend. Yeah. Had a fucked up sleep schedule since high school. Insomnia is a bitch. Since 4th grade. Jeez, man. Went one time 15 days with little to no real sleep. Legit, to a point I was having auditory hallucinations. Wow. That's kind of terrifying, man. Like, that's truly terrifying. I would hate that. I would hate that a lot. What do I have? Okay, I have only 10... No, I have 13 handgun ammo. I have 3 shotgun ammo. I need toys. Use those. One pyre. I'll save that. I'll wait on that. Because I can make carbine. Yeah. I'll wait before making anything else.
Marcel?
I need that essence. I need the key for this. Because there's one trophy that I need to get for gathering a certain 3 essences. That's the hole that I need to get through with the electricity. I came in through there, so this is what's opened now. Right? Yep. Box to open other things. Brains absolutely can do some ridiculously crazy shit. Alright, we'll save this core so I can upgrade the fucking torch. We'll sell this core. Oh, I don't want to save. I don't want to save because you can get S if you, in hard, save 10 times or fewer. And I don't know how many times I've saved, but I think I saved once earlier today. Right, did I? Should be silly that I did that because I wasn't thinking about it. No, the last time I saved was in September. Okay, so I'm going to keep going without saving. It's going to suck if I die, but I'm pretty good about not dying. So far, hopefully. You might actually sleep early again tonight. You had a lot of fresh air today, and you were still on your feet when you wanted to just relax. Well, if you can get to sleep early, that would be wonderful. Because sleep is
the
great.
stability of my anchor's tracking beacon, and I've re-emerged far from the dive coordinates. It's hard for me to judge whether my temporal shell was damaged. I am noticing a slight disruption in some cognitive processes. If I restore power to the train, I will get out of this place. Such
I've
is
already
our
listened to all this stuff, but it's cool to take a moment and just listen to the cool voice acting and ideas that they have in this game. I just think this game is fucking stellar. I don't know how else to put it. That door is not open. That's the save. Hello, kitty! Need to get into Kitty's room. I love sleep since it's been helping relieve some anxiety and stress. I'll try not to sleep yet. It's only... Oh, yeah. I mean, if it's that early, that's early to sleep. And you'll wake up super early. But yeah, I love sleep. Yeah, I had a... I don't think I ever had, like, clinical insomnia, but I definitely had insomnia when I was in high school and in college. Now, college... It was probably a bit more drug-induced than when I was in high school and like late middle school. Oh shit! Hello. Oh, you motherfucker! Making me miss a goddamn shot. Now I only have 9 bullets. Better be something in here. Good, chemicals. Chemicals are good. Good. Let's see, I have 6 chemicals, and it takes 3. That's all I need for good. Because I can still make handgun ammo. I still make shotgun shells. Ooh, I only have 3 shotgun shells. I have 9. I'll switch to use the javelin for a little bit. Hopefully I get more ammo. Ooh, javelin. There was a news... I love the cat emote more. There was a news story where a lady survived a bad car accident and somehow this white lady in the UK woke up speaking in a Chinese accent. What? That's nuts. Yeah, the brain is crazy. It's legitimately crazy what the brain can do. Is this the door that I came in? Twas not. Oh, it was. It absolutely was. But now I have 2 pyres, I have 2 torches. But, at least in that way, I ended up finding something I didn't open and getting something, so... Alright. Back to moving forward. Hopefully not getting myself lost. It's really, really hard not to get lost while streaming. I'm noticing this. I never have these issues when I'm playing games by myself. Like, I know where I'm going at all times. I don't get fucking turned around. But while streaming, it's just the split mind happens. This is why we keep the bolt cutters on. I hate these fuckers that hang off the fucking walls. Oh, that actually made me fucking jump. Damn it. Native and Police, thank you so much for those level ups. Thank you for your lurks and for being here. Once fell asleep on my desk while online gaming with friends, so when my mother woke me up later, I started speaking to her in English without realizing it first. That's great. Savor, I'm not sure I've asked then. I didn't realize you weren't in the US. Where are you from? Oh, fuck me. Really? Getting myself hurt. That's not always good. Try to conserve resources. Hopefully there's not another one of those bastards in here. Germany. Okay. Now that I think about it, I think I did know that, but I forgot. Dizzy, hey, I've been really well. How are you, Dizzy? It's nice to see you. Jedi, I once fell asleep in a theater during a midnight show. My friends left me there to see how long it would take me to wake up. So, like, were you sleeping past the end of the movie then? Kuma, Crazier was a dude who was a schizo, did a right mix of hard drugs, including LSD and acid. Well, LSD and acid are the same. Somehow rewired his brain, making him stable. And to this day, no expert figured out how that was plausible. Really? Now I need to look that up. Because, I mean, if we could cure schizophrenia, that would be awesome. Really, if we could cure any mental illness, that would be awesome. Like, if we could cure my bipolar rather than just giving me fucking pills every day so I don't ruin my life, that would be awesome. You woke up to a blank screen and minimal lights. What movie was it that they left you in? Like, what movie did you fall asleep during? Oh, shit. Fuck you. I'm sure you're missing. No. Okay. "10-year anniversary of The Crow." Okay. I mean, cool movie to go to. It's funny that you fell asleep and your friends left you. That's definitely something some good friends would do. That is a proper prank. That is a healthy prank. I like those fucking, like, pranks that actually hurt people. Those are pranks. Oh, fucker. I was looking for you and I didn't see you. Bastard. At least you didn't hurt me. I just don't want to get hurt. That's the main thing. Do we have any enemies in here? No? Good. Good. Fucking good. Okay. What has happened here? Are you gonna fucking bust through something or what? I saw you wake up. Oh, fuck me. Nope. Shit. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I don't have any fucking health. This is not gonna be good. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's multiple. This is not gonna be good. Okay, you're dead. Where's the other one? Wait, did I kill the other one? Oh shit. Oh. We still laugh about it. That's how you know it was a prank done right. Absolutely, exactly. That also reminds me of Derek Amato, who became a musical savant after sustaining a head injury. So I need to look up some of this shit. I don't know any about this. Just a prank, and the prank in question is just dropping a brick on a car. Yeah, exactly. Stupid shit like that. Like, that is not a prank. This is fucking vandalism. Facts. Glad you all can laugh about it. Did they at least wait for you outside of the theater? Yeah, did they? Hopefully they did. They must have if you're still laughing about it years later. Now I can make those pyres. And I can make another medium shell patch. This is why we save until we need. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna end stream at 11 because I think I hear my wife on her. Yeah, it's because I'm streaming, I think. No, hon, I want to spend time with you. No, I'm going to end stream in like 13 minutes so I can go spend time with Maria. Just keeps like being nice, like, no. But 11 o'clock, you know, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's like 3 hours. That's not a bad stream time. What am I doing here? I don't want to get hurt. Oh, don't merge. Motherfucker, don't merge. They were your ride home. They waited in the car, but they moved to the other side of the parking lot. That's hilarious. She's super sweet, Native. She's the best kind of woman. I don't need to generalize it even. She's the best kind of partner anyone could ever want, right? She supports me. She loves me. She's very kind to me. She improves me. Like, she's great at communicating things that I do that she doesn't like or that I fucked up or something, and she doesn't try and like, she doesn't make me try and figure it out. Like, she just fucking tells me, which is what people should do. Is just say what's on your mind. Don't fucking drop hints. Don't fucking do it under the table or whatever. Just say what's on your fucking mind. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what you like. Like, let's be real here. Family time is the best. I mean, that's why I haven't been streaming. Because if I had a choice between spending time with my wife and spending time streaming, well, I'm always going to choose spending time with my wife. So.
Very lonely inside. She would know how to make it fun again. I miss her a lot.
She's not like that, Dizzy? Native, I'm learning to be like that. I admit that I've struggled with dating because of those things. I mean, it's not easy. Oh, I see what you're saying. Not like that, and like not just saying straight up what you feel. Yeah, that's honestly, that's a lot of. I hate to generalize, right? But that's a lot of women. Like, a lot of the issues that I had dating growing up was like, just. I can tell you straight up what I'm thinking. I need you to do that. Like, don't just drop hints. It's the same thing with like. If you're attracted to someone. And you want them to know, tell them. Like literally just tell them. The fucking signals, the dropping hints, the shit like that. So much can get confused, and people can get offended or like upset. Things can be misinterpreted. Just we have words for a reason. Use them, you know. Vor. Maria's amazing. I remember how happy you were when you got to know her for real for the first time. Yeah, man. I was on fucking cloud 9. Because, you know, after everything, after the divorce and the move and everything like that, and I was dating a lot. You remember that time. I was going out on a lot of dates. And I would come back and I'd stream and then I'd talk about it a little bit and I'd be like, yeah, you know, they're a cool person, whatever. And then when it came to Maria, it was just, I was on a fucking completely different planet. And I still am. I'm still on cloud 9 with her, so. Playing by yourself. That's an interesting title. Playing by yourself. I've conducted a standard cognitive abilities trial on myself. The results are, I miss her. At first, this new armor was cool and all, and it was fun to shoot monsters, but it's been so long, and I've become very lonely inside. She would know how to make it fun again. I miss her a lot. Sad. As we're talking about, like, relationships. Alright, we have an electricity thing, and probably through here is the electricity. Move the box. Early on she wasn't, but now that we were trying to work on how she can, but things are vastly different. I mean, that's good. That's good that you're both working on each other. Like, that's what it takes, right? Communication and, like, trying to be better for the other person. So, I mean, that's really good. I worked on myself this year so much, and I'm just hoping it isn't too little too late. You know, the only thing I can say with that is, like, hopefully it's not, but also if it technically is too little too late, then it was never going to work out in the first place, right? Like, I'm a strong believer in everything happens for a reason, and you know, if it's going to work, it's going to work, and it was supposed to work. If it's not going to work out, well, at least you're working on yourself a lot, so that when the next opportunity comes along, you're going to be a better person for it, and that next person will be able to enjoy you as an improved person, and maybe then that will be the one, right? But I'm hoping for you and your sake that, you know, it's not too little too late, and I'm sure it's not. Activate the second generator, which is over where? Through here, I assume. I hear the kitty cat. Kitty cat, hello, kitty cat. Hello.
This is no place for a cat. See you
Welcome back from the ads, Native.
Take care.
Native, that's so true. I will say that I don't admit that I like someone, especially at first, only because I usually talk to guys who are dating or married. Plus, I don't want to ruin a good friendship if said person is single, if that makes sense. No, that makes sense. So, first of all, big respect for if you do have an attraction to someone, you don't say anything if they're dating or married. That's just plain respect. You know, people are always going to find people attractive, whether they're in a relationship or not. Like, you can just recognize an attractive person. That doesn't mean you're gonna, like, do anything with that, right? That's when things go wrong. So big respect for that. That's the way it should be. Now, if the person is single and you don't want to ruin a good friendship, I get that. I would say, in my experience, just telling someone that you're interested in them in that way doesn't ruin the friendship. What ruins the friendship is, A, they reciprocate, you have a relationship, and then it ends, either badly or even otherwise, because you need kind of a healthy separation at that point, and the friendship has changed significantly. Or B, they don't reciprocate the feelings, and instead of being like, okay, that's cool, we're friends, like, I'm happy to be your friend. You know, as an adult, I think a lot of people can do that. But if they don't do that, right, and like, okay, cool, whatever, and they still continue to pursue, and they still, like, every chance they get, oh, you're the most beautiful person, oh, man, I wish you would just be with me, you're like the perfect person for me, after you've already been rejected, like, no. That's just going to make that person uncomfortable, and then they're not going to want to be your friend, and then they're not going to want to be around you. You know, if they have the response where they're just like, yeah, no, I'm just not interested, and then you never make them feel uncomfortable, or you don't, you know, really broach that subject ever again unless they bring it up, like later down the line, they're like, you know, I've been thinking about it, and I've come to really become attracted to you. Then, you know, then it changes from there. But I've had friends that I've been attracted to, and I've even told them, and just like, no, I'm not interested in that. Okay, like that's cool. Now you are not, like, you were not even that option. You're just in the friend pile. Now I just focus on other things. So, and that's not to say it's for that everyone will react that way, but in my experience, at least, most people as adults, like, they'll be flattered, and they'll still be happy to be your friend as long as you're not weird about it. Unless it's done somewhat ironically, like Mag does. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, toy store key.
My phylactery has malfunctioned. I have to regain.
Oh yeah, the Chargers are gonna knock this one out of the park. Good. I can probably close this one out here, but I want to see now what my pick on. Just to double check. Yeah, I picked the Chargers. Good. Good. And it was only a 3-point spread. Yeah, there's literally no fucking way. There is like 6 minutes left in the game or something like that. It's like mathematically. Hey, look at all these fucking resources. Woo! Gather up all the fucking things. What do we have in fact? So we have the toy store key. I have a medium and a small. My health is... So let's use the small. Whoop! Bingo. Sell that. Go use the key. Alright. So you buy. Alright, now where was that fucking toy store? It wasn't through here. It's probably on my way here. Still not saving. I'm hoping I can just get a toy store. I'm hoping I get an autosave once I turn on the tram music. There's the toy store. Because again, I'm trying not to save so I can get that S rank. Arbalest Vault, sweet. Alright, I need to see what the trophy is and the 3 essences that I need to get together so I don't fucking replace the wrong one. Native, I'm so sorry. I heard half of what you said. My sister came into my room to talk to me as you started responding to me. That's cool, Native. The long and short of what I was saying is pretty much like big respect to you not talking, like not telling someone that you're attracted to them if they're married or dating. Like that's how it should be. That's respectful to people's relationships. But I was saying about for the not wanting to ruin a good friendship, like in my experience, as long as you're not weird about it, if they reject you, right? Like if you're just like, okay, cool, and then they get put in from like the attracted, maybe there could be something box into just a friend box after, then it's just like not an issue. The people will be flattered. It's not a problem. It becomes an issue. Typically, I'm not saying it's for everything, right? But it becomes an issue more when you continue to pursue after you've already been rejected, because then they feel weird about everything and they don't want to be friends. Or if they do reciprocate, right, and then you get into a relationship and then it ends badly, or it just ends and you guys can't be friends anymore because there's too much baggage there. But like, if you were to tell someone and they just don't reciprocate, in my experience at least, it didn't ruin friendships. So. The trophy here. Lydia, Marcel, and Kristoff. Okay. This one's Marcel. Yeah, and I'm the same way. It's just like that's what it should be, you know. Lydia, Marzek, and Kristoff, I think, right? Lydia, Marcel, and Kristoff. Okay, so we have Lydia there. Less metal scrap resources, deal more damage against burning enemies. I'll get rid of Ed, because I really like... Yeah, I really like being able to craft things. Essence permanently erased. Bye. Bye, Eddie.
Completed. Essence acquired.
I don't think I even read what his fucking essence does. Movement speed while aiming increased slightly. What a useless one. I don't move while aiming. Whatever. We're doing it for the trophy and no other reason, so. Alright. Now... I can get this generated. Yeah, I wanted to end at 11, but I don't want to use a save point, so I want to get this tram turned on, and then get an autosave, and hopefully get an autosave at least.
Thank you.
Wait, did I not get the fucking second generator after going through all of that? What the fuck? Yeah, so hopefully taking the tram, I'll get an autosave, and then I'll be able to get off. Fuck, now I've gone and gotten myself all twisted around and confused. Obviously it's up here, I need to find the generator. But yeah, I want to go spend time with Maria, so... gonna finish this, and then I realized that yesterday I didn't raid out. I had completely forgotten about fucking raiding. Just like, it completely slipped my mind. So, I have to pick who we're gonna raid. And thank you so much for those bits, Jedi. Thank you very, very much. What the fuck is this shit? I've completely lost the plot. Is it through here? I knew I was gonna fight shit in here. Shit. Fucking bastards. I hate you guys. Where's the other one? Where are you? I know there's more of you. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there you are. Hello, buddy. Shit. Oh, I do not want to die. Oh, God. fucking torches. If I die, I'm gonna lose literally all of the progress that we've done on stream. Oh no, don't merge. Don't merge. Shit. 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 Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is, intense. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Okay, I can get a fire. I can make fires. 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 Oh my God. That was close. I have to talk to family soon, so I'll hopefully see you all in the next stream. I'm glad I could hang out after how long. Nice talking with you, Forsaw. Tell Maria I send my love to her too. Absolutely, Native. Have a good time talking to your family. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you around. It was really nice to see you and talk with you too. And I have no fucking ammo. Literally no fucking ammo. That was way too close for comfort. Holy shit. I think that was the most my fucking asshole has puckered up playing this game, maybe ever. Because I knew how much progress I would lose, and wow. Fucking hell, man. Oh boy. Now the question is this where I came from? I don't think so, because I feel like I hear those fucking bastards that hang from the walls. I can't make any health. I can take like 2 more hits, and I'm dead. I think this is where I came from. Through here. Yeah. This must be where I came from, so I have to go through the other way. Oh, now I'm all fucking... I'm anxious. Wait, this is the save room. So let me get that fire. Alright. This will be like the first time I've ever bought anything. I just need to be safe. Need to be safe. Alright, so this is the way I came from. Nope, different door. Different door. This is the door. That is not the door. Must be this door. Nope, this is also not the door. Now I've gone and fucking got myself lost. At least I'm not gonna fucking die. Must have been this one. That was this one. Yep, and then we went through here. I said, oh yeah, there's going to be a fucking fight. Nearly died. Now we want to go through here. Pistol ammo. I should probably buy some pistol ammo, to be honest. Is there nothing in here that can kill me? No, there's money. Eureka! Breakthrough. A dedicated team of our top specialists, working in collaboration with allies from the Soviet Union, have announced they are on the verge of discovering a cure for the virus that has gripped the nation. Our experts assure that a medical solution to end the crisis is just days away. The most important thing is to remain calm and stay in our homes as the government prepares distribution of the first doses, assures the Health and Welfare Minister Jan Dabruki. Together we will prevail, he added with optimism. Okay. Very COVID. That's actually one of the things I found interesting about this game too. Is, I mean, I know we've had games since COVID that have kind of explored the topic a little bit, but this kind of like takes it to the extreme. I really don't like these sounds. I feel like I need more. Fuck it. I have plenty of money. And I don't need to upgrade the Arbalest right now, and there's plenty of game left. So, fuck it. I'm going to go back, and I'm going to buy more ammo. I don't have anything I can make. I prefer to use the pistol. I only have fucking 7 bullets. So screw it. Better safe than sorry. I really, really, really don't want to restart this whole fucking section. God damn it. I'm getting myself so lost. It's this way. Not this way. This way. I never got lost playing this when I was playing it solo. I always knew where the shit was with streaming. It's crazy. Store. Alright, so I'm gonna buy all this handgun ammo. Fuck it, we'll buy all the shotgun shells. Did it reset? I thought I just bought everything. Buy all the carbine ammo. And fuck it, we'll buy no scraps. And we'll buy chemicals. Yeah, I think that's plenty of resources now. Now I can feel a little bit more comfortable about anything that I'm walking into. I need a torch. There we go. Now things can go a little bit better. Turn this generator on, get on the fucking tram, hopefully get an autosave, and then I can raid out and go with my wife. So. Restore. Going up the stairs. I'm gonna take it slow. Ah! Haha! There, we have our autosave. Boom. Just got an autosave. Right, let me just double check. Yes, autosave. Perfect. That's what we needed. So, let me go to the end screen. Boom. Before I read off all of this, I just want to see who we're going to raid. I want to see who's on. raid. I know who I want to raid. I want to raid the load screen because they are on. So, let's do the credits here. So, Bits, Jedi, and Zam, thank you very much. Mods, I'm going to read off the mod list because it's always broken there. Raids from Miss G, Split, and Yuri. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you for this whole wonderful stream. I'm really glad to be back, and I won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming Saturday. The earliest you might see me stream depends on what time Hope gets to sleep. And I may even do it while she's in bed, because she's old enough now she can come out and be like, Daddy, what are you doing? And I can tell her what I'm doing, and then I can tell her she needs to get the fuck back to bed, and she'll get the fuck back to bed. So maybe Monday. We will see. Yeah. If not Monday, then very likely Wednesday. Wednesday would be the day that it would come up. But we'll see how everything goes. Miss Metal, hey. Well, there's always next time, because there will be a next time, right? It's just nice to see you. How are you doing? Thank you for welcoming Miss Metal. Thank you for the hugs. Yeah, so we're going to raid the load screen. Wait, did they go? Did they go away? Load screen. And I'm going to wait for the ad. Okay, ad looks good. Thank you for the hug, Miss Metal. Anime, good night to you as well, and you stay well. Oh. Raid. Where's my raid timer? It doesn't. Yeah, 3 seconds. Hey, thank you all. Love you. Good night.